It's LV Europa. Whatever you do, make sure you do it in the toughest environment. Mac double. That's the only way we grow. Yo, roll call for them tough niggas who act inspiring. You can't hit the stage with my vets if you don't meet requirements. Heard you did all that work from the fifth to the first when I birthed your retirement. You hanging it up and it's still not enough in the toughest environment. Toughest environment, niggas will spit till they vomiting. Toughest environment, niggas will bring the piranhas in. Toughest environment, better be talking to scholarship. Toughest environment. Who the toughest, who the strongest, who the smartest? Hitting the stage, PowerPoint, and I'm going through papers regardless. Listen up, got a point to prove, but I'm moving on, cause you niggas retarded. Toughest environment, only up make you a target. You don't want that smoke shit you bought last week, run down on the whole Christina class with the pop. Oh my gosh, I think you the go, no rigmarole. Still take total control, just put my shit at the top of the post. For toughest environment. Listen, just get it, I'm still past a minute, I work every minute, and maybe I'm on with Chris Harris thoughts, and I thought you should know that this ain't a scrimmage. And I'm shaping you right, molding you tight to be in the image of toughest environment. Yo, roll call for them tough niggas who act inspiring. You can't hit the stage with my vets if you don't meet requirements. Heard you did all that work from the fifth to the first when I birthed your retirement. You hanging it up and it's still not enough in the toughest environment. Toughest environment, niggas will spit till they vomiting. Toughest environment, niggas will bring the piranhas in. Toughest environment, better be talking to scholarship. Toughest environment. I'm sure we can work this out, just get in the ring. You better be Zion Alexa, this best of divine prospect when he doing this thing. Or Captain Tazari, I can't cross that line, I get away clean. Or Ali Muhammad, so valid, still got me up on my ding. All of it brought together because of the studio. Stop acting like y'all could've been doing that cause you didn't do it though. And I watched them lions get ran out of the den, this shit'll get crucial. Who you know will take the whole damn stage and turn that shit to a musical. Stay in your cubicle. The environment's tough, don't wire me up, I'm calling your bluff. I'm running it back and I'm running it back like it's never enough. Got them diamonds in the rough, and we can't get to every treasure, but you gotta help me dig it up. But to me it's like whatever. Yo, roll call for them tough niggas who act inspiring. You can't hit the stage with my vets if you don't meet requirements. Heard you did all that work from the fifth to the first when I birthed your retirement. You hanging it up and it's still not enough in the toughest environment. Toughest environment, niggas will spit till they vomiting. Toughest environment, niggas will bring the piranhas in. Toughest environment, better be talking to scholarship. Toughest environment.
Yeah, you already know what it is. This is the toughest environment to be in. And I'm letting you know right now, we got another brother on the scene. He been here before a minute ago, but we got another brother on the scene who represents Kemet to the heart. And he's making a mandatory call out to anybody who would accept his challenge. He is calling out all, I repeat, all Hebrew Israelites. He go by the name of King Seth, and he is calling out all Hebrew Israelites. One of JJ's soldiers, one of Mandinka Mali's soldiers, and he is here now, and he is saying, y'all, King Seth, exposing Bible fallacies, calling out all Israelites. The Bible is a fairy tale. That's what he's saying. And without any further ado, I bring to you King Seth himself. What's up, King? Come on. Oh, King is froze, man. There you go. Come on, King. Unmute yourself. Talk to me. You on mute, brother. You just had it unmuted. There you go. You on mute.
Let me get it again. Yes.
There you go. You're good now.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear, brother.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, the Bible. Yeah, let me introduce myself. I hear echo. Hold on. Yes. The Bible is a fairy tale. The Bible is a fairy tale. The Bible is something that is stories. It's a story. And if you read it like a novel, if you read it like a story, then you will see it as a story. Because none of the things that ever happened in this book is real. Let me introduce myself. I'm King Seth. I'm from Texas. I'm a Gold Coast gorilla. I'm hearing something different. Si.
Might be
Whatever
your
you're
head,
hearing, it's all on your
might be your
side, brother. You
headphones.
got to get a better. Yeah, you got to
You
get a
take them
better sound.
headphones off.
It's coming from you.
Okay. Let me let me get that. Can you hear me now? Am
Yes,
I
I can
good
hear you.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm from Texas. I'm a Gold Coast gorilla. My DNA and everything that I've done with my ancestry, I come from Mali and Benin. I'm a Gold Coast gorilla. Yeah, there might be no gorillas on the Gold Coast, but that is my mascot, and I'm from the Gold Coast. And the gorilla is something that's the king of the jungle. The lion is not the king of the jungle because the lion lives on the prairie. That's why they're brown. That's why they look the way they look. So me, I'm a Gold Coast gorilla. I'm from the Gold Coast. That's where I'm from. So, like I said, the Bible is a fairy tale. Of course, they might have cities. They might have a couple of people sprinkled through there that was historical. But as far as it being correct and historically correct, it's not. Just because we have a movie out there right now. It's called Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. Abraham Lincoln is a real person. Abraham Lincoln, even in the movie, Abraham Lincoln did everything that they said that he did. But was he a vampire slayer? Did he slay vampires? No, he didn't. This is what you call historical fiction. That's what it is. That's what the Bible is. Historical fiction. You have people and places that was introduced in things that never happened, and I can prove it. I have a debate on sa.neter. I have a debate, with a cat called Judah Nas or Judah whatever Nazareth Nazareth whatever you call his name, Judah whatever Nas whatever, and he says he done such and such. He took such and such from me. This man has never took anything from me. This man is scared to debate me. This man is scared to come and see me. I'm not one with the drama. I don't want to come with the soap opera. I don't want the with the days of my life, the all my children, all that he comes with, the name calling. I'm done. I'm not with that. See, King Self, me, I know my ancestry. I know where my name comes from. I know what I represent. So, like I'm saying, Judah Nash, I'm calling you out. You talked all this noise behind my back, brother. That's what you did. You talked a lot of smack. And now we on a platform right now to we can get it out to the people. I appreciate the homie sa.neter. I appreciate the homie Mandinka Mali. I appreciate the people that putting through to this because this will give me a platform to where, excuse my French, because I'm from the South. I'm from Texas. I'm finna beat your ass. I'm finna beat your ass to the white meat with this right here, bro.
No profanity, brother. No profanity.
Yes, sir. Don't come at me with no historical places. Don't come at me with no historical name. What I want to see is actual evidence that it was Hebrew slaves 40 years in the desert. I want to see it. I want to see that these Israelites came out of Egypt and did all this for 40 years. I want to see the evidence that they was there. I'm talking about physical evidence. I want to see the places. I want to see the people. I want to see the actual evidence that you have saying that this is real because people from Israel don't even believe you. These actual archaeologists, aka I can give you one right now, Israel Finkelstein. You can say what you want, but he's a real archaeologist. He's a real scientist. And you're going to tell me that you're going to try to debunk him on whatever you want. I want to see you try. I want to see you tell me that it was a flood that engulfed the whole earth. I want to see these facts, Judah Nazareth. You said you took my belt. Hold on. Now, my brother told me to bring my belt. You know what? I'm going to bring my belt. You know what, Si? They say they want to see my belt. I'm going to show them my Lions Den belt. Hold on real quick. I'm going to take my headphones off and I'm going to get the belt. And I guarantee you, this is what I promise you, sa.neter. If he beat me in this debate, I will take my belt, put it in the box, and I will ship it to Japan where he lived because he ran. I will
Well,
take my belt.
I want to tell you that you might be jumping out the window because Judah Naz is a veteran debater, man. How many debates you got on your belt? How many debates you have?
20.
Oh, you got like 20 debates. Okay. Who are some of the people you debated?
Man, I've debated Black Jesus Minister is one that know me.
You beat Black Jesus?
He's scared of me, just like JJ 7000 was scared of me before he returned to Man Binkamani, even though I love my brother. That's my brother. All of them know me.
About me.
What Michael Edwards, he know me.
Oh man, I know all of these cats. Go ahead.
Stop playing with me. You see,
One of the Lions Den.
Like I know the heavyweights. I've been there with the head. This is what I do with the head.
I gotta see what you coming with.
I'm a Lions Den vet. I was Lions Den before it came back. Let me get my belt, brother. Let me get my belt.
Yeah, get your belt. Get your belt.
Y'all made me snatch my belt off the wall. Y'all made me snatch my belt off the wall. I'll give you this belt. I will ship this to Japan. You see this right here?
That's a Lions Den belt.
I will ship this to Japan if you beat me, bro. If you beat me, guess what? It got Gold Coast Gorilla right there on the stand. You see it?
I think Judah might end up taking that belt from you, bro.
I mean, say, let's get it.
Oh man,
let's get it. He can have my belt. If he want my belt, he can take my belt. This is a real championship. This is a real belt. Like this is a real belt.
Yeah, I see.
Like if you want my belt, you better come with it. Like Kenfo said, this a Lions Den belt. This a Lions Den Source Debate League belt. This a belt that I won fair and square. If you beat me, if you want to put, but he got to put something up. What are he gonna put up, Si? If I got to put my belt up, what he gonna put up? You know what I wanted to put up? This is what I want him to put up, Si. His whole clique. I want him to put up his whole clique. If I win, they all gotta say they Gold Coast Gorillas. They gotta claim Gold Coast Gorillas. If he win, he get my belt. He get this. Y'all hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello? Yeah.
we hear you. Yeah.
If he win, he can have my belt.
All right, so you're saying your belt is up
If
for
I
grabs.
win,
Your belt is up for grabs.
it's up for grabs.
Okay.
I'm a melon. It's blue and gold. It's blue and gold, baby.
Now, is that for any Israelite or just him?
That's for anyone that can beat me.
Oh, woo. Oh,
It's
man.
a real belt. This is a real championship belt. This is not nothing fake. Y'all see it.
Right now.
This ain't nothing fake. It's a real belt.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, it looked good. It looked nice.
And it got Gold Coast Gorillas on it. So you can say you took it from me. And I guarantee you I acknowledge that you beat me. If you can win.
Now,
Yeah.
now, how did you and him end up supposed to be setting up a debate?
I really don't want to talk about Judah no more because he ain't here to defend himself. You already said what you had to say. You gave him a call out. I want to see if he accept the challenge. And if not, I got some more people on. I got people in the lineup. Do you debate sisters? Do you debate women? I hope women is not off the table, brother, because we got some intelligent Hebrew Israelite women that will step up to the plate.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. We got a rapper in Texas called Zero, right? And what the homies say is women and men can get it the same way they can get it.
Okay.
Females can get it the same way a nigga can get it.
Yeah, you're a real debater. That's what I'm talking about. You're a real debater, brother. Okay, so let me see what you got. What you coming with? As far as the Bible being fairy tale, what is your evidence that they are watching right now and they'll say, you know what? I'll take that challenge from King Seth. What do you got, brother?
Well, the first female that I'll beat back here.
No. I'm not talking about somebody you beat. I'm talking about your information. What do you have to prove to us that the Bible is a fairy tale book? How can you prove that?
Oh, the information is just African, just straight African history and facts. African history and facts. I mean, we already know that we can go to this book. We can go to historical facts. We can go to the historicity of everything and see that this is not real. Let me give you an example. If we go to Egyptology, we can see that Hebrews was never slaves in Africa. Hebrews was never slaves in Egypt. That's a fact.
That might be a topic. So let me ask you: are you saying that Israelites was not in Kemet? Israelites was not in Egypt?
No, I'm not saying that they wasn't there. I'm not saying that they wasn't there. What I'm saying is that they didn't build no pyramids and they came after they was already built. So when they walked into Egypt, they seen them.
Okay.
They saw the pyramids. That's what they saw. They walked in there and marveled. They walked there in awe. They didn't come in there and build shit. Ain't no Israelite. Y'all goat herders. Y'all are goat herders.
No cussing, family.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't cut. Did I cut?
You said SIT HIT.
Oh, I'm sorry. But they are goat herders. Okay, get that. They are goat herders. They not bricklayers. How can goat herders build something that's lasted over 5,000 years?
Mm-hmm. Well, you might be hurting some feelings, man. I might get a couple of Israelites. I might get a couple of Israelites to hit the link and challenge you on some things to see if you really got what you say you got. What you say you got. All right. So
I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean that's fine.
So what do you think about Ham?
Israelite back here?
What do you think about Ham, Shem, and Japheth? Because they say that these are the three sons. These are the three sons that populated the earth. Ham, Shem, and Japheth.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Oh, that's a lie. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. We gonna base our stuff on a dude that got drunk and was butt naked in the thing, and then he get mad at his son because he butt naked drunk in the room. We gonna listen to this dude? This what y'all telling me? Nah, bro. Man, come on, man. Stop it, man. Ain't no Ham, Shem, and Japheth coming from the man. Come on, man. Stop it. You know this side. But I feel you though. You got you know what I'm saying? I feel you. It's good, but ain't no Ham, Shem, and Japheth. I'm gonna tell you like this. Why? Okay, watch this. Let's see how stupid this is. Let's analyze this question that you just said, right? Noah got drunk. He was butt naked in his tent. He got butt naked to where his sons had to back cross him over. Like, bro, and then you get mad because your son came in the house and seen you naked. How you gonna curse him? Does that make any sense?
No.
You the one drunk. You the one that got naked. You the one loaded. How you gonna get mad at him? And then he a little guy. He a little dude. He young. He about 11, 12 years old. He go tell his big brothers, popping there drunk. He loaded naked. And then they go bring the covers over him. We ain't supposed to see Pop naked. Yeah, because they don't want to look at their daddy naked. And ain't nobody want to see their daddy naked. My bad. Am I hollering? I don't want to holler.
No, you good. You good. You're all right.
Okay. I'm just saying, ain't nobody want to see their daddy naked. So they backed up with the cloak and put it over him. Then when he wake up, my young son, you seen me, you seen this, and you went and told your big brothers you cursed. What type of dumbass, what type of idiot box stuff is that?
Yeah, that sounds crazy. That do sound a little crazy.
And then you ain't even cursed the son, you cursed the grandson that wasn't even born.
But Israel will have an explanation for that.
I know they will because they stupid. They will have one because they dumb. They like females, idiots, dumb, stupid, reacting off of emotion. You see me naked, so you gotta pay.
I think you just cracked open the door, brother. You said they are like females, dumb, stupid. You gotta have to explain that, brother.
Yeah, because you in your feelings. You the one got drunk. You the one got naked. So what you mad at me for? Because I coach you naked for? What's that? Female stuff, right? A female get mad at you because you ain't do that. Why you see me naked and you ain't put me in the bed, huh? Why you did it? You seen it. What we do?
Yeah.
They get mad at you because they do some stuff. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't do it because you the husband. You the boyfriend. You the husband. So they mad at you.
Are you an atheist?
Yes.
Okay, you're an atheist.
I'm an atheist, but I walk my eye.
Okay, you walk my eye.
I live my 42s every day. I don't believe in my eye. I don't do none of that. What I do is walk my eye. I don't believe in my eye. I walk my eye.
I like that. All right, let me bring on my man. Neil Spite. Neil Spite might have a question for you. Neil Spite, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, family? Kyng Seth. So you basically committed without the religious aspects, but more so the moral and ethical code aspect.
No, I'm not Kemetic. What I am is I'm West Coast. I'm West Coast, but I believe in universal law, and I believe in that universal law is what my act is, and I follow the principles of my act, the 4 principles of my act, and the 42 laws. That's what I follow because I believe that it's universal, and I believe that's what every African nation followed. Universal law.
And when you say West Coast, you mean West Coast of the motherland?
Yes, sir. Gold Coast.
Yep. That's powerful. I like you. I like to see him getting in. You ready for the debate circle?
Yeah, I wish Keon. I want Keon to come in. Keon got a little courage to defend his Jesus and stuff. You know.
I'm finna tell you right now, Keon, you ain't ready for it. You ain't ready.
King Seth, where are you when it comes to Islam? Do you feel the same way about Islam?
Yeah, that shit made up too. All that shit made up.
No profanity.
Bruh, the only people I give a pass to, if you practice Ifa. If you practicing Ifa, I give you a pass, bro. I give you a pass. And my Cubans and my people that's doing sangria, I give you a pass. I give you a pass. I give you a pass because
Neil, you got more questions?
Huh?
You good, Neil? You got another question or what?
Oh no, go ahead with Keon.
Keon, you're up next, man. Do you have any questions, Keon? Keon, calling Keon.
I had to call Apostle.
Keon, yeah, call Apostle, man. Tell him come up in here and defend that. Tell him come up. Call him, Jay. Keon, you probably got to go out.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
We can't hear you, Keon. All right, go ahead, King Seth. I would like for you to demonstrate for me. Do you know how to share your screen and show slides and stuff?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, that's what you're gonna have to do when you get into a debate. It's about showing and proving and sourcing up.
Sir,
you know?
my PowerPoint skills is on A1. My PowerPoint, okay. I will have a PowerPoint that will blow your mind, bro. I got a PowerPoint that'll make you donate.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there.
And guess what? My Microsoft is paid for the year, every year. So stop playing games.
Okay. All right. So come on, man. Hit me with man. Go finish going in. Get these Israelites mad, brother. Let's go.
I got you. I don't understand why black people even believe in the Bible. The Bible don't even like you. The Bible tells you that you are you spittle in a bucket. Jesus called a Canaanite woman a dog, a female dog, and everybody know what the female dog is. The especially black women. How y'all gonna follow a Bible that chops up women? Up women in males parts, 12 parts to the 12 tribes of Israel. How y'all gonna believe in a Bible that tells two she-bears killed 42 children? You killed 42 children, so you mean to tell me that these children, just because they said go up the hill, bald head, that they got to die? That's what you tell me? You mean to tell me that a woman that when a gang come to your house, you tell them, I got my 2 virgin daughters, here you go. I can't give you these other people, but I can give you my daughters? I can't follow no God like that, period. Ain't no God on the face of the planet that I would worship would do anything like that.
Brother Keon, can we hear you now?
Yo, Keon.
Yeah, I hear you, Keon. Well, what do you think about what the brother's saying, man? Do it have any truth to what the brother's coming out with?
Yeah, I was trying to say this before, but I guess something going on. I don't know what's going on with my mic, but I just came in like no longer than 2 minutes ago, so I didn't see his presentation. I've only
You didn't
heard
do a
little aspects.
presentation, but what I need you to do for King Seth,
Yeah,
clarify who you are and represent and what you represent. Go ahead, brother. So
go
he'll
ahead.
know. Hello?
Oh, I'm not worthy, sir.
No. I said clarify who you are, like your name, and what it is that you represent. Are you a Christian, a Hebrew, a Muslim? What? Let them know who you are. Damn, King Seth, you got these dudes scared to death, brother.
For one, he's
Yeah,
scared.
man, they scared of that West Coast
Are you
Africa.
talking to
They
me?
scared of that Nelson
Who
Musa type
else? He
stuff.
just said
So we the
you.
richest niggas on the face. We
He
been
didn't say
selling this
me.
life.
He
he
did.
We
didn't.
been
Everybody
selling
knows. He
He
salt.
talking
didn't
about
make
We
you.
it
been
specific.
selling
I didn't know
gold.
he said.
We been
Yeah, I
making
didn't know.
it good, sa.neter.
Oh shoot. My
We
fault.
been on it.
Keon, let him know who you are, brother.
Why do I gotta let him know?
Because
Why?
he need to know who he's talking to.
You
Like what
told
you
him already.
represent. What is your faith? What do you
Told
represent?
him already. I
What,
don't know. Okay, wait a minute. If I don't know him, why do I gotta explain who I
well,
am to him?
how you don't know him? He can't look at his title, brother. Look at
That's
his
the only.
title. He represents Kemet. King.
Son, you backwards. You backwards. You backwards as hell right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I looked at the title. That's why I came in. I heard you say come in, come through. I just got here 2 minutes ago. It's not. That's all I'm saying. But I can explain who I am. My name's Keon, as you see. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe in
There
Christ. I
you go.
believe in the foundations, the traditions, and I believe in the truth that comes out of the Bible. That's me.
There you go. There you go, brother. La said, yeah, that part right there, brother.
But that's
That's
just
what I'm talking
backwards.
about.
That's just backwards though. But I feel you. There you go.
Okay, so
I'm
King
backwards
Steph,
because
there you go.
I
He
don't.
go ahead, King.
Go ahead. I was just
No,
saying. He's saying
I didn't
I'm
say you was
backwards,
backwards, King. My fault. I didn't say you was backwards. I was saying never mind. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
bruh. If you believing in Jesus, make you a better person, make you a person that don't want to go out there and kill, make you a person that don't want to go out there and do horrible things to children and humans. Cool. If that would make you good, that's fine. But I don't need a book to make me not do that. I
Well,
don't need a book.
that's naive
I
though,
don't
because
need a
it's like
book. Now
that's
you cut me off.
again that's
Now you
naive.
cut me out. Now you want to talk. You cut me off.
I mean, I thought we was having a conversation. I didn't know you was going
Okay,
on a
go ahead.
rant. But go ahead.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead.
my
My
bad. Go
fault.
ahead. No, brother, go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Just making sure. But no, that's naive because again, this is the argument you always hear from you comedic guys. It's like, oh, I don't need
I'm not comedic.
a guy. Sure, sure you're not. But anyway, King Seth. But okay. All right. But anyway, so at the end of the day, you guys always make this argument. I don't need God to tell me not to kill nobody. Okay, you're not important. The ancestors needed this, and that's what it was for. Our ancestors, if you believe it or not, use this book to then try to convert other people so they would stop doing these things because they were doing these things. So yeah, we don't need it now, but it's naive to make it seem like it's not important all because we know what we know now. Like that's dumb. That's
So
dumb as hell. Let me give you an example. That's like saying that Wilt Chamberlain don't matter. That's like saying that Bill Russell don't matter. You know why? Because LeBron James came. Because Michael Jordan is the GOAT now. Now all of a sudden, none of these people matter when they was doing the work that they was doing, all because we know what we know now. That's naive.
So Keon, for clarification, are
Hold
you
on,
saying?
brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Let
Okay, go
me.
ahead.
Hold on, brother. I'm gonna give you the floor. I promise I am.
Is
But you said a whole bunch of
right?
nothing. You said a whole bunch of nothing, bro.
Oh, he's
Because
slow.
my thing is, because watch this here. I give when I walk my eye, when I walk my eye, I don't pollute the water because you know why? I gotta drink the water. I don't pollute the earth. You know why? Because I need the earth. I don't fuck over my home. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't mess over my people that's with me because I need my people that's with me. I don't mess over my homeboy's wife because of that. These are things that we live by. These are principles. It's not nothing that's a reward. None of this is a reward that we live by. It's not a reward. It's just living because you're a human. You're doing these things because you're trying to go to
So wait,
heaven.
why are you walking in my yacht then? If
Because
you're
it's
just
the
doing
right
it
thing
because
to
you're
do.
human. Because it's the right thing to do. So why is what I'm doing not just the right thing to do?
Because you're trying to go to heaven. That's why.
And you're trying to go to the lake.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to go to nowhere.
Be measured by. Hold on. No, because you don't know your own religion then. Because obviously the end times of my eye is to go through that lake and then be measured to a feather about your heart and what your good tidings is.
Yeah,
that's your religion.
Yeah,
you just don't know it.
Yeah, see, let me understand about this. See, with my eye changes. My eye changes with times. My eye switches. Because you have different times for different things. That's why you can switch my eye. You can tip my eye to the day that you're living in, to the modern day times. With your Bible,
you want.
Hold on, let me finish. With your Bible, with your 10 commandments, with the things that you try to live by, you're doing this based on 2,000 years ago. My eye doesn't live on 2,000 years ago. It lives on the now.
Does it not still? Okay, first of all, nobody even does this Ma'at crap. This is the only thing
that's you.
These professors, doctor wannabes from the 90s was pushing this stuff to the black community, and that's the only reason why y'all even care about this stuff. So first of all, nobody really cares about Ma'at if we being honest on a global scale. It's just you guys who wants to sit up here and promote this garbage. Because for some reason,
hold up, Mr. White.
No, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know it hurts. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It don't hurt. I'm just saying, Keon, for you to say
you're interrupting me. Can I at least finish?
Hold on. For you to say such foolishness, Keon, shows that you know nothing about Ma'at and what Ma'at mean. Because if you knew what Ma'at mean, you wouldn't be saying that stuff about Ma'at, brother. You wouldn't be saying that. The principles of Ma'at. The principles of it, brother. You would respect it and say, you know what? I live by that. Like if you was to give me the principles of the Bible and say, well, this is what the Bible means, and this is what it says as far as being friendly to your own people, loving your own people, you know, all of that, you would be like, yeah, man, I rock with my eye. That's what I'm about.
No, stop it. You're gaslighting like hell.
No, hold up. You can't do that.
Stop.
Because you're just running off. You Babylon now. You just
responding to what Sai said.
No, you're not. You've already
That's how a conversation
goes. Let him go. Neil, let him go.
God, Lee. But
anyway, I cut him off. I did cut him off. Let him go.
Okay.
So, Sai, man, I done forgot what the hell we was even talking about. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
See, God all right, Mr. White.
Go ahead.
All the Christian people that you look up to and admire would honor and respect Ma'at. Ma'at is in the judges, all of this, the society. It's like calculus. Let me finish.
Name one.
Can I finish?
You got to let him finish, Keon. Don't cut him, man, please.
I haven't been able to finish this whole time. Now all of a sudden
we gave you the chance. We gave you the chance, and you didn't want to. You
didn't. You've been interrupting me this whole time.
Okay, keep interrupting me, and then I'm gonna tell you I ain't forgot.
Go ahead, brother.
Now, it's like calculus or pi in the high equation of math. Everybody can do subtraction and addition. Everybody can
blah, bro.
Listen, everybody can be a
come on, let him go, brother.
Yeah, everybody can be a simple.
This is why y'all interrupt
me. When you're a simple-sided Christian, you don't know. You don't have those type of morals and principles and high standards because you don't know it. We're not.
I don't care. I don't care that I don't know nothing about my eye. Okay, can I continue?
We don't care if you care or not. We just pity you. Now go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Pity me. I don't care. At the end of the day, there was a lot of pushing from these doctors and whatever from the 90s from colleges that pushed this to the community to push higher consciousness when it's not higher consciousness. It's just you trying to be contrarian. You guys just want to do everything that white people don't do and want to push all this crap, and nobody wants to believe that stuff no more. I believe in the Bible because I've read it and I looked at the morals, yada yada yada, and I like it. It's just that simple. I'm not into a religion because I'm black. I'm not into religion because I want to push a nationality. I'm not into religion because of none of that. First of all, I'm into it because I was raised in it, and then when I grew up and actually started caring about it and reading it, I liked it even more. The rest of that is just your own motivations, and no one cares about your own personal motivation. Get over it. Your personal identity crisis that you have because of post-traumatic slave disorder is your own personal problem. Other than that, nobody cares about your Ma'at pushing, especially if you want to attack another religion. That's really the gaslighting I was talking about, sa.neter. You guys attack Christianity. Nobody cares about my eye. No one is sitting here trying to attack my eye. The only reason why we're doing this is because
you sound like right now.
Hold
You
up,
sound
bro.
like a house nigga.
Hey, hold on, Keon, you gotta slow up, bro.
Yo, it's one mic, man. Let the brother finish, bro. Please.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
All right, he's done.
All right, let me know when I can go.
Go ahead, Jay.
You go after Neil. You want to say something, Neil?
Yeah, I'm just saying what the way he's talking
And
is like
JJ,
the most spineless house Negro back in slavery who would just come out and spit at everybody.
Here we go with the names.
He's so dumb. He's so stupid.
Here we go with the names.
Hold on.
This is a fact, though. He's so dumb and stupid to just knowledge in general. He only knows a cultic Bible that he's talking about. Don't you know judges and presidents and Masons all study Kemet? You're just a dummy. Go ahead.
All right, from here on in, y'all, I don't want no name calling with each other, man. Let's just keep it on the. We ain't got to agree. Get ahead, Mandinka.
All right, well, you gotta stop putting me in the back because you let me all these. Keon, what we not gonna do, bro? We looking for debates. You always come up here and want to voice your opinion, but I have yet to see you one time say, set the damn debate up, bro.
Call me out.
We're not debaters, we terminators. We leave your brains up on the table. Do you understand that, bro? You don't just do discussions.
Keon,
hold on, hey, sa.neter, I can't. Somebody called me. I'm on my phone.
Keon, I just told everybody to let you finish. Now I'm asking you to let him finish, brother. Go ahead, Mandinka.
Yeah, well, why you interrupting me, Keon? See, this is what I'm saying. You and this other cat, y'all come up here and you ain't gonna get in the ring. You might as well just get off there and get in the audience because we came here for the smoke. We didn't come here for because see, in a debate, you got a clock. You're gonna have to respect that clock. In a discussion, you can just keep jumping in and jumping out. So if you ain't gonna debate them, matter of fact, we want Daniela. Daniela think that first King Seth, tell him what you think about King James. Let's get to that. Let's get to that because Keon, you ain't gonna debate nobody.
King
and
Seth,
shout out to my queen. Shout out to my wife, Jenny Hayes.
King Seth had fallen off, JJ. Get him back in here.
He fell off? He froze?
In here.
All right, so let me tell you something, man. Like I say, this person over in Japan, I'm supposed to do a debate with him. So this is why we're here, really, because he ran from me and he ran to King Seth. And he faded out on both of us. All we're saying, we want a debate, Keon. We don't want no discussion. You can do that some other time,
then
bro.
Call me out.
Are you going to debate him?
Like, are we just going to sit here and let him repeat himself?
Are you going to? This is his show.
This ADHD superiority complex crap that he got going on.
Hey, get him out of here, Si. Get him, Si. You got to get him out of here.
Keon, you can't cut people off.
You got to go.
Hold up, Mandinka. He is saying, call him out. That's what he's saying. He's responding to you to tell you, call him out.
All right. Well, you know what, Keon? I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out since you want to come up here and okay. Here go the topic, Keon. Is it fair to humanity that we have to pay for Adam's sin? What do you think about that? You want that smoke?
Fair for humanity that we have to pay for Adam's sins? That's subjective.
Hey, get him out of here, man.
Hey, JJ, hold on. Let me ask JJ. JJ,
what kind of debate is that?
I know what kind of debate would be good because I know he's practicing Bible, you with Ephah. If we were to take the books of both Bible and all of the rules and laws and moral ethics versus the Ephah or the sa.neter or the African spirituality with all of its rules and
let me go out and come back. I'm gonna go get on my computer, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. I'll call King Seth, see what's going on.
Before you go, Jay, just listen. What would society look like? Will we be savages under the African spirituality or what? That's a good debate.
Let me explain something to you. Why do you Bible believers go around and say that if you don't follow their book, you're cursed or you're gonna go to hell? That ain't fair to everybody else because everybody don't. Brother, Keon, could you please, bro?
Can I talk? God
no. Hey, sa.neter, get him out of here. You don't deserve to talk, bro. Keon, you ain't debate nobody. We not doing discussions, bro. You do that tomorrow. Now, if you want to debate me or debate King Seth, then you say yes.
Listen,
but other than that, if you ain't gonna debate, let somebody else get up here because we want to.
No, listen, man. It's one mic.
Hey, let me jump in from my computer, man.
Somebody is talking. Keon, just relax. I told them to respect you, brother. You don't remember that?
Yeah, after you interrupted me 4 times,
This not your show.
I told you.
sa.neter, get this dude out of here.
My show is about it's just common decency.
Then
I
shut
didn't
the hell
interrupt
up.
y'all. Y'all niggas been interrupting me this whole time I've been up
Oh,
here.
now we niggas. Now we niggas.
You act like
sa.neter,
one.
let me jump off my computer so I can hear, because people keep calling me on my phone. Now come back, I'm gonna bust your head, Keon. I'm sick of you, bro. All you do.
I could care less.
All right, let me move on over to Apostle. I don't know if Apostle is up to date on if he heard King Seth saying, but he can read the title. That is his title, brother. He believes that
I heard it.
the Bible fallacies, calling out all Israelites. The Bible is a fairy tale. This is what he coming with. This is JJ man. JJ is getting him to bully up. JJ is getting him to bully up on the Israelites. So
see, that's why I asked who was okay. Now I get it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just like y'all know, this is my knee grandbaby.
All right. Hey.
Her and my son, they're in here from DC.
Hey, yo, Apostle.
Yeah.
Your genes are strong, brother. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. How many people told you that, Apostle?
That is. You can see Apostle.
I see you.
Well, you should see my son.
Yeah. No, I seen your son already. Your son.
No, this is the oldest one.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I see you.
He want to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Him and his family.
Yeah, that's what's up, brother.
Say hi and bye. Say hello. Say shalom. Say shalom. All right.
All right. So, Apostle, what do you think about what you're hearing from King Seth, brother?
First of all, man, look, shout out to the family, everybody. Once again, shalom, kal halal, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Listen, I got no respect for anybody when I come up in here, shout out, yell out, and don't have no idea what he's talking about. First of all, he wants to blame God for what Lot did. I ain't serving no God to do that. Well, what did God do? I know what Lot did. Lot offered his daughters. So anybody want to say I ain't gonna serve no God that do that? I guess he was calling Lot a God. Then he said, ain't no Israelites built no pyramids. Well, I agree, King Seth. Nobody said Israelites built pyramids. In fact, I don't believe the Egyptians built the pyramids. If it come down to it.
Now, Apostle, when I first started doing this with the going back and forth with Israelites, yes, they was saying that they built the pyramids, that they were enslaved in Egypt. Well, they was saying that at one point in time.
I got no understanding for that.
Okay.
I got no understanding for that. Never taught that, never said that. The pyramids was there before the Egyptians were there. Before Kemet was there. The Sphinx is over 6,000 years older than what they thought. The Sphinx was built during a time when it used to rain over there. They ain't seen rain in over 3,000 years. So stop it, man. Don't nobody believe that. But King Seth. Then he want to talk about the flood. Well, archaeology says the reason why we got the Grand Canyon is because of a deluge. The reason why we got fossil fuel is because of a flood. That's science for you. Without a flood, there would be no fossil fuel. There had to be a sudden death and a great compression to create the oil that's underneath the ground. And Seth, I don't need the Bible to win that argument. I can use science. that there's been a worldwide flood. Everybody knows that.
Please let me address him, sa.neter, after him, please.
Yes, yes, of course. You go right after he finished.
So
And then I'm going to
I
King
don't
Seth, bro.
care. I don't care. And all about a man getting drunk. Look, read Leviticus 17. Maybe that'll give you some insight on what went down. Read Leviticus chapter 19, and maybe that'll give you some insight. But I'm not here today to educate nobody. Okay?
King Seth,
Yeah, so I'm at
again.
King Seth.
Show your belt again, King Seth. Let them know what they up against, bro. Show your belt.
I'm not here to convince you. I don't need to see no damn, no belt. Okay?
No, it ain't good for you, Apostle.
I don't need to see that. All right? The bottom line is you're not on my lead.
On your level.
On my lead.
He said you're not on his level. There you go, King Seth. Hold that up high. Let them know what they going up against, man.
He got 20 debates under his belt. Lions Den, Intercontinental Champion.
Did you buy that for yourself? We gotta grow up.
No, he won that. He won that, Keon. Something that you'll never get.
Okay.
All right, remember, one at a time. King Seth, you got the mic, brother. It's on you.
I'm at the King Seth.
Hold on, Jay. I might have to respond to him.
All I know is, brother. All I know is, brother. Everything that. All I know is to that brother. I love you like a black man, but you a lie. Everything you said was manipulation.
Yeah.
Everything that you just said was a lie. Everything that you just said about that Bible is a lie. Christianity came from Ethiopia. That was their stuff. Ethiopia, that's their stuff. I got an echo. I got an echo and it's messing me up. Somebody, I got an echo.
All right, everybody go on mute. Go ahead, brother King.
Yay, like you are lying, Apostle. You are lying. Yeah, it's still there.
King Seth, we can't hear you.
Oh, go ahead, King
Seth. Tell it.
Hey, Apostle, I'm at the King Seth.
JJ, let me respond to him, man.
Go ahead, King Seth.
No, you gonna wait your turn like everybody else. What's this? Skip JJ when you feel like it? No, I called it.
Yo, my man. Everybody go in the back until he finished it, man. Because y'all can't be quiet, man. For some reason. Go ahead, King Seth. Go ahead, King Seth. Go.
I'm gonna go, but still people talking.
No, ain't nobody talking. See, I don't know if it's something wrong with your system. Nobody's talking.
All right. Bet. Apostle, you are a lie. You know you a lie. You know you a lie, Apostle. Yeah, it's late right now. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can.
This is delayed because you probably got the YouTube on. Turn that YouTube off.
Hold on.
Go out and come back in, King Seth. Go out and come back in.
I'm gonna go ahead and come back in.
Yeah.
All right, let me say this real quick, Jay.
Wait, no, it's an order. I'm sick of y'all doing that. Then I get put in the back. What the hell wrong with y'all?
It was a back and forth with me and King.
Apostle, just relax. Let Mandinka go, brother. Right, don't forget it. Go ahead, Mandinka.
Yeah, they making this a habit, and then when I stand up for myself, I get put in the back.
Mandinka, just go. That's all you got to do. Just
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, bro. This Bible, you can't prove that Adam and Eve ate
ate something from a tree. You can't prove that Noah. This is where Kyng Seth coming from. He don't care about you. Got Taharka in there. You got some Taharka and artifacts. He wants to know: can you prove these stories? Can you prove that Jesus walked on water? Can you prove that who else we got? Noah did this and Shem, Jam, Japheth, and all these. That's because the main story is about these people, not Taharka. That's the only thing you can prove. Why don't y'all just say these are esoteric stories that help me get through life? But you want to get up here and act like this is just facts, and this is what pissing us off. I had to leave that junk because I know it's not real.
Oh, that junk. Damn.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to cuss. So let me tell you something, Keon.
That's cool. You
Keon, Keon, let me tell you something, bro. You come up here every time and you disrespect people. What you do, you overtalk them, and you put your little subjective thoughts into the conversation. But that one time, like John, have you heard Keon say, "Get in the ring"? That one time. Now I'm asking you again: is it fair? This is for anybody. Is it fair for humanity to pay for Adam's sin? Because every person on this earth don't deal with your book, so you can't put that on everybody. But y'all want to run around here. You're going to go to hell if you ain't dealing with your book. And me and Kyng Seth here today to shut that down, bro. Now, anybody in this audience prove anything in this Bible is real? We want to know what Adam. We want to know that. Can you prove that Cain's slave Abel? We want to know that Enoch go up to heaven. We want to know, God dang it, we go through the whole list from Genesis all the way to Revelation. Y'all can't prove none of that, bro. And that's what we hear. So if you ain't gonna take the challenge, then fall in the audience. We want somebody that's gonna take the challenge. Because this is what we do at the Lions Den. We get in the ring, Keon. We don't just sit here and do discussions. We don't shadow box. We get in the ring. Now, would you be willing to get in the ring with this brother? If it's no, go to the audience. I almost cuss. You get in the audience. You get somebody up here to go do it.
Mute me. So I can get back off my brother. The real talk, yeah, bro. We don't want to hear no cities. We don't know real cities that was there. We don't want to hear no real names that was there. We want to hear these stories. If you say Seth is Asiatic name, I don't care what the name is. The Seth came from Africa first. Seth came from Africa first.
Prove that, King CT. Prove it. That it came from Africa first.
Came from Africa first.
Prove it.
Y'all stole the name Seth from Africa.
I don't want to hear it. Prove it.
All right.
It came from Africa.
You got the floor, Apostle.
Prove it.
You got the floor, Apostle.
I got the floor. Prove. And what did I just lie about? What did I just lie about? You didn't hear me tell a lie. I spoke expressly about my belief. You didn't hear me tell a lie. Nigga, you don't know what basic comprehension is. Go back to school. Get some education. You know, get you a college degree and then come talk to me.
I don't need no college degree to know that Seth
You need something. You need something because you sure don't know what the hell you talking about.
Okay, it's because he don't agree with your Bible. Let me be quiet.
You don't know what you're talking about. Prove it. Prove that you follow my eye. Prove that you follow my eye.
I don't need to go to European
I don't want to hear no garbage. Prove to me that you follow my eye and exercise it in activity right now.
That's not the topic. That's not the topic. That's not the topic.
Compassion.
Apostle, hold on. See, y'all got to stop doing this, Apostle. That's not the topic. That's not the topic. The topic is he's saying that the Bible is a fairy tale book. He's exposing the Bible fallacies. That's what he's talking. Hold on, brother. Hold on. so I can explain it to you. He don't have to prove anything about Kemet. His topic is calling out all Hebrews, and he's trying to prove that the Bible is a fairy tale.
Okay,
So how do you prove that? How do you prove that? So tell me right now in a sentence, how do you prove that something is a fairy tale?
That you asked.
Tell me how do you prove that Harry Potter doesn't exist other than we just know?
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
How do you prove that?
No, everybody be quiet, man. You keep saying the same thing. You got to ask him that question, Keon. How do you prove that? Ask him. Go ahead.
Don't put me in the back when he just called me a liar 5 times.
How do you prove that? How do you prove something doesn't exist?
Yeah, man. Apostle, when I put you in the back, I put 4 people in the back with you. I didn't just put you there. Because you're the only
I can't tell, Si.
You're the only one that was talking over me.
Yeah,
so
I went in the back too.
I wasn't the only one talking over you.
Can you let him know you went in the back too?
Yes, I went in the back too. Let me say this real quick. See, this is what these guys do. We came with the challenge. We asking y'all, can you prove that Moses actually did all these wonders? We can start right there. Prove that Exodus happened. How about that, Keon? And I love your apostle.
No, I can't prove it.
I know you can't. I know you can't.
So where do we go from there?
So why you up here? So why you up here?
Where do we go?
Why you up here?
No, apostle. It's not. He ain't talking to you, brother. You're gonna come in when he's talking to you. JJ, now ask Apostle if he can prove it.
Now, hold up. Yeah. So here's my thing. This is what me and King Seth gonna start off with. We're starting off with the Exodus. Anybody out there in the audience that's listening, any Hebrew, any Christian, 5-day, Latter-day Saint, Jehovah's Witness, whatever you call yourself in the Baptist Church of 125th Street, get up here right now and prove anything in that damn book. Besides, you can't. And this is why we bring the smoke at the lines, then. Because we come over reality. Like I say, realism. You guys is living in a goddamn fairy tale. You're sitting up here running around here talking about, goddamn it, Jesus walked the Red Sea and
Get your information straight, 7, please. Nobody said Jesus walked no Red Sea.
All right, man. Dinka went out.
The problem is, they're asking us, and they know well, the Bible is not something that needs to be proven. It's about belief.
Exactly. It's
and
a belief.
I'm not ashamed to say it. He that comes to God must first believe.
Thank you.
That's not bothering me. Why is it bothering you?
Thank you.
I don't need to prove it. Okay?
So when
just know that I don't walk around here one day saying one thing and the next day saying another.
Saying another in a year process.
So when the scripture says prove all things, what was that talking about, Apostle?
It's talking about your lifestyle, your journey, your walk. It says if you're saying you this, then walk that, live that.
Right, prove it, right?
That's what it is. It don't mean that I gotta prove that God is real.
No, you gotta. It says prove all.
No. It says no.
I'm talking to you, man. Don't cut me off.
Well, you cutting me off.
I asked you a question. It says prove all things. I asked you what it means. Brother, let me finish. I said prove all things, Apostle. What does that mean? You said it means your life story. Prove your life that you're walking in. All right. So prove the story, life of Jesus. That Jesus.
No, it's not to prove Jesus. It's to prove my works.
Okay. All right. All right. I ain't gonna argue with you, brother.
Okay. That's what that means.
Okay.
Just don't be talking about it. Be about it. You heard that. That's what
it says that in the scripture.
That's what they were talking about. And that's why you got to take it in context.
But I'm asking you, do it say that in the scripture? That's all I'm asking.
Read the complete text. They are talking about that. Yes. Walking out your life, living the life that you're professing. That's what it's talking about. But you want to isolate that one scripture so much, you forget about what else is said around it. You know, and you wanted to make it mean what you wanted to make it mean.
I don't believe you, Pastor. That's all. I have a right
Well,
to
then,
say I don't
you
believe.
don't have to believe me, Si.
What you're doing is
I'm not
Okay,
trying
now,
to convince you.
prove you don't believe apostle. Prove to me right now. Prove to me in a tangible way that you don't believe apostle. Prove that to me right now. This is how dumb this conversation is.
I don't want to do that to Apostle, brother.
No, yeah, you
can
can do it.
You
You did
can't.
worse yesterday.
Yeah, I don't want to do it,
You
Apostle.
did worse yesterday.
Trust me, brother.
And
I don't want to do it.
now, and you act like,
You don't
hey,
want
I
to
propped
do
you up.
it, brother. I do it to him. I
Uh-oh.
do it to him. I put his
Go ahead, King Seth. Go ahead.
Yeah, tell King Self to prove that I'm
I
wrong.
put his
Let him speak, Apostle.
As long as he stop talking. You live your life, nigga, to fucking get something out of something.
Yo, no profanity, brother.
Sorry. You live your life to get something out of something. That's what you live your life for. You live your life to get something out of something. I don't. I'm gonna prove it right now. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Stop talking. All you gotta do is stop talking. I'm finna kill him. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it to him. I'm gonna do it to him. I got him. I got him. Let me get him. Let me get him.
Brother, you got the mic. I think something wrong with your mic, man. You got a lag because no one is talking but you.
This brother is intoxicated. That's
Quiet, Apostle, be quiet, please. Please, brother. Go ahead, King Seth. You got the floor.
All I'm saying is, you Christians. That's not me. That's hold on.
Yeah, you got to get a better system, brother. Damn.
Yeah, hold
man.
on. That's a delay. That's a delay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get a better system, brother. Or your Wi-Fi is running real slow.
Boy, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing.
Apostle's just going to keep going when I keep telling them.
What I'm saying is, Apostle.
sa.neter, he ain't going. I'm trying to keep it going. This shit is, this stuff is messing up.
Go to heaven.
I'll be quiet.
He's doing things.
Let the dead air.
What's up, bro? That's late. Like, that's late. It is. It is. It is. You're right. It is.
Hey, yo, King Seth, can you take those headphones off, brother? And just talk into the computer? Take that stuff off, man. That's what's messing you up right now.
Yeah, it is. It's a delay. It's a delay.
Yeah, take that stuff off, brother.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all?
It's too much alcohol, bro.
Take that stuff off. Take the headphones and stuff off, man.
Pitiful. That's downright pitiful.
All right. Neil Spike.
At least been serious enough not to come up in here intoxicated.
You want to say something, Spike? Okay, Spike ain't here. Silos Congress, what's up, brother?
What's up, my brother? I missed you, brother. How you doing?
You, brother. I'm good, man. How you?
Good. Oh, good. I'm doing okay. You know,
good, beautiful. You have something to say to this? What's going on?
I do. I was checking out the title, and he would have had a stronger argument if he would have said, specifically point out something in the Bible that's a fairy tale, because you have some fairy tales and you have some real stories based on real characters. So you got to distinguish both. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
Stronger argument on that if you're going to debate anybody on that. And I have a question. If anybody can answer this question, boy. Now, I don't want your brains to pop. I'm not going to pop. Don't, please take it easy. Now, you call on the creator as Yahweh, God, El, Allah, all these names. You need breath to do that, right? So it says in the Bible that God put the breath into man, right? The breath of life. Now, here's the question. Before that breath, you was in a water sack in your mother's belly, right? How were you breathing? How were you surviving? Who were you calling on? Huh? Think about that. Don't overthink it. Think about that. Because
well, my mother was calling on God as well. So I guess if you want to do that transference.
But that's your mother. Why were you? Because after a certain time as a fetus, right, you are now dealing with that environment, that water sack in that environment. You're moving, you're kicking, you're getting ready to come out. That water's going to break. That's what it means for my aunt. Because
yeah, but while I'm in the womb, I'm feeding and feeding off the energy, food that and knowledge and DNA and everything from my mother. So anything that she consumes, I'm also consuming. I would think.
But she ain't teaching you that language. When she's speaking that language, you're not obtaining that language because you got your own language when you come out. You have to relearn it. You have to learn that language. But you hit something there. You said frequency, right? You're getting all this energy. So what is that? Is that, what's the name of that?
God, brother. Now we getting somewhere.
God? Really? You're gonna say that?
Yes, brother.
No. Now you just you're making things up right there, bro. You're not really thinking about you're not thinking about the question I asked.
Maybe it's just going over your head.
You was hitting a point there when you said frequency, tones and frequency. You was saying.
Oh, so when I talk about tones, frequency, everything that the white man taught you, now all of a sudden you get it. See, this is the problem, brother. We gotta stop this stuff, man. Y'all gotta stop this marriage stuff.
I play congas. I'm half Haitian and Puerto Rican. I play congas. White man taught me how to play congas. The white man taught me how to sing my songs. Huh? So you got me.
Okay, so you believe in frequency, something that you've never seen before in your lifetime, but God is just so amazing.
No,
something that just makes no sense.
Brother, I use it because I'm a musician. Sa knows. I use tones and frequencies. I'm a musician. I'm a creator. I use tones and frequencies. Okay, so
yeah, but really, tones and frequencies are little waves going through the air, though. That's hitting your eardrum. That's creating noises.
Waves in the air. And tones and frequencies all around you. You can't live without it. You can't live without frequencies, tones and frequencies. You cannot live without it. Okay?
So again, the way that you're deifying tones and frequencies is the same way. I don't. Again, stop trying to say that my God is bad and then try to introduce me to another God that makes no sense. That makes that just defeats the purpose of me.
Let me reverse something.
We're all creationists here.
You said the white man taught me, but who taught you the word God?
The white man. The white man.
All right. So
because I speak English.
Is that all you speak?
But God is transversal through all lifetime. So it's not just English, it's just a now type of situation.
That's a German word, bro. That's a German word.
Exactly. So it wasn't even English at first. It was German. So you're proving my point. God and the aspect of God is throughout all lifespans. It's not just because it speaks English is God now.
So were you speaking German in the belly of your mother, in the sack, in that water sack? You was speaking German?
No, I wasn't speaking Greek either, but we use Greek syllables to create our words today. So are we Greek now? No, we're not.
But the question is, in the belly, in the sack, that water sack, which is ma'at, that water sack of water, moya, water. You come from the water.
And then y'all always, brother, stop this. Y'all always try to make it seem like Kemetic Egyptian religions was trying to push this women stuff.
All right, hold on. All right, y'all brothers. Let me get back to the
show, bro.
Let me get back to the guests. Let me get back to the guests.
One day we'll have a discussion, my brother.
All right, y'all. Hold on.
Take off those headphones. sa.neter, tell them take off those headphones.
I already told them. You got to tell them again. Okay. Tell them. Tell them, Jay.
Hey, Ruben said, close out YouTube because you probably got that open and take off those headphones and it'll be clear. You know, yeah, we hear you. Go ahead. And we got Yasmin in Israel up here too.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all think I'm Kemetic. I'm not Kemetic. I'm Universal Law of Africa. This is things that we did. I just follow my art because it's something that y'all can see. And my art is the best thing that we can walk through as black people. Because that is the only thing that we can follow that has rules, that has regulations, that keep us with standards. You understand? The only thing I give a pass to is Ifa. The only thing y'all got, you Christians, you Hebrew Israelites, bro, y'all out of there. Y'all out of there. Apostle, he came on there talking about I don't know this and I know that more than you. I know the Bible better than you. That's why I'm not a Christian. That's why I'm not a Hebrew Israelite, because I read the Bible. That's why I'm not that. Because I read it. Stupid.
No name calling, brother. No name calling.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, no name calling.
I read it. That's why I'm not that. That's why I'm not a Christian. That's why I'm not a Hebrew Israelite, because I read the Bible, and I will follow nothing that y'all follow under that at all. I follow the universal law of my eye. No, let me finish. I walk my eye. I walk my eye. I don't live by my eye. I don't believe in my eye. I walk my eye. I don't pollute the water because I got to drink the water. I don't pollute the earth because I got to grow food from the earth. I don't treat my wife disrespectful because that got to make the babies that I come from. It gotta feed the children that I come from. I don't do the things that y'all do because that does not prosper humanity. You understand what I'm saying? You do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's what I live by. That's what I walk by. And that's my art. The 4 principles and the 42 laws. Every day I get up. I say I will not do this. Every night before I lay down, I say I have not done this. You dig? But y'all, all y'all Christians, all y'all Hebrew Israelites, all y'all gotta do, I prayed for this, I prayed for that. But you still doing evil. You still doing things that's not even moral to the faith. Y'all got laws that say y'all will take children at 12 years old.
Uh-oh.
Y'all got things in y'all book that's this more. I don't see how even no black woman even believe in this book. How a black woman believe in this book? And it disrespect y'all.
What scripture, what verse?
What scripture, what verse? Oh,
yo.
Let's go to it.
Please, brother, don't talk until you call, Apostle. I promise I will call on you, and I will have the people be quiet when you speak. I promise you that. Go ahead, King Seth. Don't let them take you off track.
How y'all sit here and see?
I don't have the time, side, to sit around wait 20 minutes for this guy to spill.
Well, this is
he don't even know what he's talking about.
It's my show.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right. Run like you always do, brother.
It ain't got nothing to do with running.
Yeah.
Run
I
fast.
got better to spend with my time.
Get gone, Scary. Get gone. That's what you cowards do. When real information is in your face. How y'all sit here and allow Lot to sit here and say, I'm gonna give you my girls, my virgin daughters, to people that's finna rape her.
Oh no.
How y'all sit there and be like that? How do y'all sit there and even consider this? How black women gonna sit here and say, yeah, we believe in this when they chopping your bodies up and mailing them to the 12 tribes of Israel? When they would give you to 15, 20 people to rape y'all. How they say you beneath a man when you equal to a man? We know this. It ain't nothing different between a woman and a man. We need a man and we need a woman. When they ask me who is God, the man and the woman. The man and the woman, that's God. Because Elohim is dope. It means two. And it's saying in the beginning of the Bible. In Genesis 1, chapter 1, it say Elohim. Elohim is plural. It means two. A man and a woman. That's what you need to create life. That's what you need to create balance. That's what an unk is.
They're not ready.
That's what an unk is. Balance. We need a woman and we need a man. How y'all gonna disrespect our women? How y'all gonna say that our women are beneath us? How are women gonna sit there and accept it? How? And y'all preach this? Nah, bruh. You got me twisted. It's a fairy tale. All that's a fairy tale is fake. It's for you impotent. It's for you dudes that don't know how to that can't even run a household and sit there. That's why y'all want to be Hebrew Israelites. That's why y'all want to be Christians. Because y'all can't sit there and take the better half of a woman, bruh. And don't get me wrong. Now, women got their role. Men got their role. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, them women. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they out of line right now. They out of line right now. That's because they've been listening to you Bible thumpers. They've been listening to y'all. They ain't been listening to the Africans, to the Gold Coast gorillas. They ain't been listening to us. They've been listening to y'all. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all like to playing these games with all this. I'm bigger than this and I'm bigger than that. No, you're not. You're not, bro.
All right. Let me come back to you, Mandinka. You want to say anything before I go over to
one of my former champions, Josh Ben Israel, want to speak. I called him for him and King Seth to set something up. Both of these brothers go in the den. Go ahead, Josh.
What up? What up? What up? What up? How you doing, sa.neter? Peace to you, Doc. Peace to the panel. As I was listening to my brother, I was just thinking, like, he was saying that the Bible is a fairy tale, right? When you say the Bible is a fairy tale, that's coming from a place of truthfully, that's coming from a place of disrespect, coming from a place of ignorance, and a place of unintelligence. The reason why I say that is, intellectually speaking, when I was in college, right? You learn that fairy tale is nothing more than a specific generic classification of literature, right? You have fiction, you have nonfiction, you have fairy tales, you have philosophical writings, right? None of these things are the same. And what I'm saying is, the question that I would like to ask the brother is, knowing that fiction, it would have been more intelligent for him to have it's hard. JJ want me to have an intellectual conversation with this brother. It's hard to have an intellectual conversation with a brother who thinks that a fairy tale and fiction is the same. That's just crazy. If you used to go to Barnes and Noble and go to the fiction section, you will not find a fairy tale nowhere in the fiction section. He would have been better off labeling his argument, the Bible is fiction. That would have been a more intellectual argument. You will not find the Bible as being nowhere classified, nowhere, as a fairy tale. And I'm saying that because the Bible has religious significance to it. There's people all around the world having conferences, having meetings about the Bible. There's nobody doing that for Humpty Dumpty. Ain't nobody doing that for Cinderella. There's archaeologists and scientists who have tested this book. They have dug. They're trying to dig up for Moses. They're trying to dig up for the crossing of a Red Sea. Ain't nobody doing that for Humpty Dumpty. Therefore, the Bible is not classified as a fairy tale. If the brother can intellectualize himself and tell me how he arrived at the Bible is a fairy tale and not fiction, if he can do that, then I would love to have an intellectual discourse with this brother, maybe even a debate. Brother, tell me, how did you arrive at fiction and fairy tales being the same thing, brother?
Okay, sa.neter, is it my turn to speak, or you had somebody else that you wanted to speak before me? sa.neter. So I'm gonna answer your question.
Mind you that I do not believe in the Bible or Jesus Christ. I have to say that because I'm not defending the Bible. I'm defending intellect and truth.
Okay, so we got to have somebody that's on the show. So it's my turn to speak. The reason why I'm gonna say that your stuff is fairy tale, tell me when that a person can live in a big fish. Tell me when can a human live in a big fish?
But he didn't ask you that
Not a
question.
whale,
Question.
not a whale, not
Hey,
nothing
Seth,
that breathes air, but a big fish.
Seth, you
Tell me
remember the
when
question,
can a
right?
human live for a big fish for
Hey,
3
brother,
days?
be quiet. This is show.
That's a fairy tale. That's a lie because it's no whales in the Sea of Galilee. It's no whales that live around that area. So he got swallowed, and even in the book, it don't say a whale. Y'all trying to keep it as well. It say a big fish in the book. When you read the book with Jonah and the whale, Jonah and the big fish, it's a big fish. So tell me where in history, how can a human being live in a fish? And I'm gonna shut up.
Okay.
Tell me, this is what I want you to do. Tell me where can a human live in a big fish?
Let's go, Wanda.
I don't think.
Can I
Listen, Dr.
respond?
Hebrew.
Can I respond now?
I
I am.
got you there yesterday. I'm Dr. Hebrew. Let me say something real quick, and then I'm let you jump back in. I don't think you understand the question, Seth. He asked you, how did you come to the conclusion that fairy tales and fiction are the same? You just went into a fairy tale. You didn't tell him how you came to the conclusion that fiction and fairy tales are the same. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
You kind of pretty much you pretty much saying what
Is
you're
Snow
pretty.
White and Snow? Hold on, stop. Is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs a fairy tale?
Yes.
Is
You
it a
asking
myth?
the question with a
Is
question.
it a myth? Is it a myth?
No.
Yes, it is.
Stop.
No, it's
Stop.
not.
Stop it, man.
Myths
Stop it.
deal with
Stop it,
cultures
man.
and the
Stop it, man.
foundation
It's a
and the
fairy tale. It's
foundation
a
of the
myth,
earth
man. You're a lie.
and things like that
You're a
within a
lie,
specific
bro.
culture. But
You're
no, I'm not
lying.
a liar, brother.
I should
No,
have
I'm
been
not
this,
a
bro.
liar. And we can debate this as men. But you asked me a question. You asked me how are these
I don't
things a
debate
fairy tale?
stupid shit.
You
I
asked me
don't
how were
debate.
these things.
No,
You asked me how
no.
was a man
I don't
in a
debate dumb
belly.
stuff, bro.
You asked me how was the man in a belly a
That's what I
fairy
say.
tale. I need to be asking you that, right?
What you
Because
mean?
that's not a fairy tale. That is fiction, brother. That's what that would be called. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That would not be called a
So
fairy
your
tale. That
Bible is
would
a
be called
fiction.
that
So
would
your
be
Bible.
called
Okay.
fiction. Do you know what fiction
Okay.
is, sir?
Man, stop
You
it,
have
man.
fiction and
Bro,
non-fiction.
bro,
Non-reality.
stop
Things
it,
that are
man.
non-reality is
You,
fiction.
bro,
All
a
fiction
fiction
are
and a
not
fairy tale is
fairy
one
tales, brother.
reality,
I'm
bro.
asking you,
Yes, they
how did
are.
you get to the point
Hold
where
up,
you
y'all. Hold up.
All right, I
Hold
gotta
up. One at
put
a time.
you in the back when y'all speaking over each other. It's one mic for a reason. I keep telling y'all that it's one mic. Who was speaking when I left? Ben was speaking.
Let me tell you, sir. It was Terry and King Seth and Keon keep jumping in. You need to put him in the back because he ain't gonna debate nobody.
Come on, man.
Man, I
Put
just
Keon in the
leave
back right
because
now.
now you just lying for no reason. I
Now
ain't
you need
say
to go.
nothing this
You
whole
need to
entire
go.
time, so I'm
All right,
gone.
now,
All right, be
yeah, I
quiet,
heard
be
you jump.
quiet, be quiet, be
Act
quiet.
like a
Let me
female.
come on, y'all be quiet, man. Damn, man. I know I can't even step off. All right, go ahead, King. King, go ahead, King.
All I'm saying is that I told him, I said that Jonah and the whale, which was not a whale because there's no whales in the Sea of Galilee.
Yeah, that's
How can a
fiction.
man live in a fish for 3 days? This is a big fish. For 3 days, the stomach acid would kill him. A fish could not even swallow anything like that, bro. Like, so you telling me that that's not a fairy tale, but fiction is different? Fairy tale
Yeah,
and the
very different.
Snow,
Very different.
Snow White, hold on. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is a myth and it's a fiction at the same time. You're trying to project some BS, and that's not finna happen on my watch, partner. Because you know why? I'm a Gold Coast gorilla, and we bout the real. We not finna sit here and play games about your crap that y'all trying to infuse on our people, because our people then sat here and did what y'all wanted us to do for so long. We not finna listen to that no more, bro. Ain't no whale swallow no man for 3 days. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Sa, when I can speak, let me know.
That's
All right.
ignorant, bro. That's dumb as hell, bro.
Let me let Terry respond.
A fairy tale is not a myth, bro, no matter how you slice it, bro. Fiction is non-reality, bro. Now, what you're saying, the way you're saying it would be labeled as a fiction, my brother. It would never be labeled as a fairy tale. You're pejoratively speaking, and you're only doing this just out of disrespect, bro. You're angry, you're mad, you're hateful, and you're disrespect, and you're very ignorant in doing so. You would be intelligent if you would relabel this show of the Bible is fiction. That's what you do. When you call in the Bible a fairy tale, you sound like a very unintelligent, ignorant fool that's trying to fool the people with your angry foolery. That's what you're doing, brother.
Okay, so let's rename it fiction then. Let's rename it fiction. Now let's go from there. He's saying it's fiction. Let's go from there.
I want to reply to homie, but I want to let homie that he been trying to raise his hand. Go ahead, brother.
All right, so I just wanted to say,
mind you that I don't believe in the Bible. I'm not here to defend the Bible, but I am here to tell the truth. See, it's a problem, man. You guys that don't, just because you don't believe in the Bible, don't give just because you don't believe in something, don't give you the right to go around disrespecting other people, dog.
Okay, hold up.
You don't have the right to go disrespecting other people because you don't believe in it, dog.
Okay, we got you. Now, this is the both of y'all. This is the definition. I asked them, what's the difference between fiction and a fairy tale? And it said, in AI, fiction is a broad category encompassing any imagined narrative, while a fairy tale is a specific type of fiction characterized by magical elements, mystical creatures, and a moral lesson. Essentially, all fairy tales are fiction, but not all fiction is fairy tale. Go ahead. If that helps.
And that's just what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Hold on, brother. Now, you trying, what y'all trying to do? Now, the brother Ra, he said it right. He was correct. What you doing? You trying to mix some shit. I'm sorry.
This brother has said exactly. This brother has said exactly what I've been saying, bro.
Bro, I let you talk.
Both of y'all saying the same thing.
Everybody let you talk, brother. Can you stop and let me finish saying what I'm saying? Now, you talking about, oh, it's a difference. It's this and this and this and that. It don't matter. It's all fake. It's not real. Period. I don't care how you put it. I don't care about the definition of fake. I don't care about the definition of none of that. Yours is fake. It's not real. Now, man, spent 3 days in a fish. Not now one of them. Not now human being on the planet. Spent 3 days in a fish and survived. Not now man walked on no water. Not now man put a boat with every animal on the planet and did it. Not now man. Not now person. You know why? Because it's impossible. Partner, it's impossible. Science would not allow it. None of that. What you showing it would allow it, bro. You can show what you want. Your Bible is a fake, and I'm gonna prove it to the T. Now, see, the person that I want to come out here, he ain't come out here. The person with the J name with the N last name, I ain't gonna say his name. You know, I'm gonna say the first Judah. He ain't come through. He don't want to see it.
Okay, let me ask. Hold on. Terry, do you believe that a man was in the fish for 3 days, brother?
No, when I read I read intellectually. When I went to college, right, I learned to read. When you read stories, you are to read the story for the moral of the story. And the moral of that story has nothing to do with the fish. The moral of the story is what I believe, right? Just like in Humpty Dumpty. When I read Humpty Dumpty, I don't walk around here talking about whether Humpty Dumpty was real or not. But Humpty Dumpty had a moral of the story. And many people to this day that's on their high horse when they fall, we say that that's the Humpty Dumpty. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how I read the Bible. I read the Bible. I read the Bible for the intrinsic story, moral of the story.
What is the moral of the story of a
The
man
mor-
living in fish for 3 days? What's the moral?
Okay, this is the moral of the story. God told Jonah to go and to minister to the people down in Nineveh. Noah kept running. Noah ran one time, something happened to him. He ran another time, he got caught into a fish. He ran, all these bad things kept happening to him because he refused to do what the Lord said do, brother.
You mean
And when
Jonah, not Noah,
when he
Jonah.
did what the Lord said do, then everything came full circle. The moral of the story is don't run from God. Do what he said do. It's like my uncle told me a long time ago, man, don't run from the devil. When you run from the devil, you'll run right into him. Being from the streets, I got into some street trouble, did some things, ran up north, calling myself running from these cats and ran right into these people. You dig what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is to do what the Lord said do. Any intellectual read that story will get that out of that. All of that other stuff is called not seeing the forest for the trees, sa.neter.
So, he's
So that's
actually saying what
esoteric.
Jabari
Hold up,
say.
brother. My
What
turn.
Jabari say there.
Okay, I'll
Go
go
ahead.
after you. I'll go after you. Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead,
I
my
was just
fault.
gonna say, all I was saying is that Yasha ben Yisrael is saying what Jabari say. Those are myths and fables to give some type of parables to give some wisdom behind it.
Right.
Right. And I was
sa.neter,
saying, my turn
remember,
real quick.
remember, hey,
Thank
sa.neter,
you.
remember,
What
remember,
happened? It
sa.neter,
never
remember,
happened.
remember, I was the Israelite that came on this show that said that there are myths in the Bible. This guy keep telling me to explain this, explain this, explain this. I'm telling you, dude, I am not here to explain what you call the Bible because I don't believe that. What I am
What
here
is the
to
topic
do,
of
what
the
I am here
show,
to do
brother?
is question you about your truth. And are you up here telling the truth to the people and telling the people that the damn fairy tale and fiction is the same thing? That's a lie, brother. That's an unintelligent lie. You and you, me and you are not saying the same thing. What that brother has read specifically, damn near word for word, saying what I said. I said that all fiction is not real. You sitting up here telling me how fake the Bible is, brother. I don't believe in none of that bullshit, bro. So that don't hurt me. So you could do that all day. It means
All right,
the bottom
Terry.
line is this, bro. A fairy tale in a fairy tale in fiction.
Terry. There's no profanity on the channel, brother.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
let me
But
move on over. Let me move on over to Jose. Jose, you've been here for a minute. You've been sitting down. What do you think about what's going on?
Good night. I think that these Hebrew Israelites are making themselves look very foolish.
Hey, talk up, man. Talk up.
I said these brothers are making themselves sound really foolish. The man just said the Bible is not fairy tale and compared the Bible to a fairy tale. What sense that making? That's exactly what he just did. He didn't even know what he did. All of them just run his mouth. They have nothing to say. They want to challenge people about proving what they believe or what they know. But those individuals have nothing intelligent to say. You hear the brother just embarrass himself. Now he's going to scream and argue for another 5 minutes to say he didn't embarrass himself.
Okay. All right, boss. What's up, man? BWG, what's happening?
Man, I just want to know what they want us to believe in. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who should we be calling on and who should we be asking for?
You should be calling on your daughter, your mother, your family. You should be calling
Did
on.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I just want to know who we should be calling on and who we should be praying to.
Well, I'm telling you. You hear me? You hear me? Yo, do you hear me?
I hear you now. What you say?
You should be calling on realismism. Call on
What is that?
realism. That's anything that's real in reality. Deal with reality. Things that you know.
Okay, my car's real. Should I pray to my car? What are you saying?
Car is material, brother.
So okay, what that's what I'm saying. So what should we be calling on? I mean, that's what I'm saying. You saying realism. I mean, are we talking about people or what we talking about?
All right, let me tell you. Why do you have to call on something? Call on yourself. Call on your inner self, brother. You can make things happen. You are the God of this world. You are the devil of this world. Call on yourself. You are the God and you are the devil. There's no God outside of you, and there's no devil. And there's no devil outside of you. All of that exists within you, brother. Call on yourself. Meditate.
Okay, so let me ask you something. If you get sick, do you call on yourself?
No, you call on the doctor.
Oh, okay. So we ain't God, and we ain't the end all be all by ourselves, right?
When you get sick, do you call on God?
You damn right. Excuse my language. Yeah, I call on the Most High. That's a fact. And I call on the Most High and ask him to make sure the physician or whoever I have to see, make sure, watch over me. You know what I'm saying? So
let me show you how that's foolish. That sounds stupid because our ancestors went through 400 years of slavery. Our ancestors went through 400 years of slavery, and they've been praying to God to please God, don't let this white man castrate me. Please God, don't let this white man cut the bellies open of these women. Our ancestors been praying, and we are still praying to God to take this cancer away. Take this cancer away from me. And they are still dying. What are you talking about, brother?
I got a question then. So if we don't have no belief in nothing, we just supposed to believe in us. Of course you believe in yourself, right? I believe I can go get some money, I can make some money, I can build, I can create, right? What I'm saying is, so in the midst of all this, of us believing in nothing, what y'all want us to believe in, which is just basically ourselves, what do we have to look forward to in the future?
You ready to listen? Why do you have to believe in anything? You don't need to believe in nothing. What you do?
What do we have to? So
be quiet and listen. You don't need to believe in anything. What you should be doing is saying, how do I get to know this? How do I get to know it? So if you don't believe it, it's your job to know it. Do you want to be a believer all your life, or do you want to know all your life? You want to be able to know things. So that means you do research and you study, not believe. Belief is the absence of knowledge, brother. Belief means when you don't know something that's real, that exists. So you want to be a believer thinking that God is going to take care of you. God is going to provide for you. God going to pay my bills.
No. No, that's a silly man. That's a silly man. Hey, listen, that's a silly man. A silly man only call hoping for a bag to fall out the sky. That's a silly man. The Bible don't tell us to believe in just pray for some money and some money gonna come. Faith without work is dead. We know that. Period. So what I'm saying is, I feel like the Most High God is just as important as air. Y'all can't see the air, but you believe in the air and you need it. So just like the other brother said, he said, hey, he believe in frequency, but you can't see it. So I'm trying to figure out, how do y'all think, first off, how do y'all even think that this thing even got here? Because it had to start from the beginning. So something had to happen from the beginning. So if you telling me this came from a big bang, we just came out of nothing, we just happened. Man, come on, man.
Please, brother,
that's crazy.
Listen, brother. No one said we came out of nothing. The nothing that you call nothing is something, brother. We just don't know what it is.
And I'm telling you what it is. It's the Most High. It's the Creator. It's the Creator. Look,
brother, you sound like
the Creator.
And you letting your slave quarters show. You letting how much of a slave you are, bro. You show people how much slave you are right now.
We all slaves to something.
Nah, but your mind is a slave. Your mind.
No. We all slaves to something. It don't mean that my mind is a slave because I.
Anybody else want to deal with the brother? Come on, talk to me.
Yeah, I'll talk to the brother.
Know I'm gonna get at him, man. You already know.
Let me get King Seth. King Seth, go ahead, brother.
Let me get in.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You living because you wanna try to impress some God. When it's you, bro. It's you and the things that you do in life. It's your choices. The things that you do determines the outcome of your life, bro. It ain't no God. Harriet Tubman and them been praying. Nat Turner and them been praying. Everybody been praying. Jim Crow, they been praying. Where was it? What happened then, bruh? Bro, it's up to you. Ain't no God gonna do nothing for you. Ain't no God ever came down here and helped now black person. Ain't no God ever came here. Where was he when George Floyd had that knee on his neck? Where was he when Emmett Till got beat up like that, bruh? Where was he when George Stinney Jr. in South Carolina at 14 years old got sit down in the electric chair and they put the Bible up him so he can sit up in the seat, bruh? Where was Jesus then? Where was your Bible then? George Stinney Jr., a 14-year-old. They put the Bible up under his seat so he can sit up so they can electrocute him and kill him. They
14
took the
years
Bible,
old.
put it up under
Columbia,
his
South
butt
Carolina.
so he can sit
Columbia,
up.
South Carolina.
So he can sit up. And he had the Bible like this the whole time. They took it out of his hands and put it up under him. Where was your Jesus? Where was your prayers, bro? Where was all that you talking about, homie? Yeah, and we the most prayingest, religious people on the face of the planet is black Americans. Black women, if you just want to get to the T of it.
Hold on. Yes, definitely Khalil Omani. Whatever might be out there doesn't need our prayers and worship and adoration. Yes, I agree.
Let me get.
We think we are important. That a God needs our praise. Whoa! Talk that truth, brother.
Because the God I worship, he don't need no money. He don't need no prayers. He don't need nothing to work for us. And you know what my God is? You know what my God is? You know, I'm going to tell you what my God is. I ain't going to lie. Y'all might not even like what I say my God is. And I don't even pray to this God. I just use this. I just use this God. My God, the God I use is Smith & Wesson. The God I use is Panzer. The God I use is Mossberg. The God I use is protection. The God I use, nigga, I walk my eye. You understand me? I walk my eye. I do things, nigga. I do things so things gonna come back to me full fold. That's what we do. We don't do it because we don't do it because we getting a reward to go to heaven. That's
all right. Let me go to TN. TN, you on the call, brother. You on the mic.
Yeah, signing up, a big follow your show. King Seth, it's good to see you, man. Because I remember when you and JJ used to battle head up. I'm talking about pound for pound, go straight in. You and JJ 7,000 about 10 years ago. I became a fan of you then. I'm not gonna put my belief on here. Terry, you know I know you. Just kneeling. But hey, one thing y'all gotta realize is I like my brother sa.neter, but at the end of the day, sa.neter is a content creator, man. He here for the information, but brother, this is his job. This how you get paid, brother. Let's stop attacking each other. You believe what you believe. This man believe what he believe. Hey, if it make him a better person, let him do it, bro. We gotta stop attacking each other. If somebody want to believe in the sky God, let them do that. If you want, King said you. But what I'm saying is, if you want to believe in my eye, okay. But brother, we don't need to be on here tearing brothers down for what their information is or what they do. Yes, sa.neter is a content creator. Okay, people gonna be on here. People gonna debate. JJ 7,000 King said had one of the best debates I ever seen in my life about 10 years ago. But I just want to give on here sa.neter. I'm a big fan. I love your work. I love what you do. I wish you was back on the street getting it back then, how you used to do it. But I'm Terry. Hey, Terry, you know I know you. I know you from Detroit. Stay 2 streets over said it. You know I know you, Terry. But so keep doing what you're doing, brother. Let these folks believe what they believe. Let they do what they do. If anything, we need to be coming up with some kind of solution so we all can be in unison to do what they got to do, man. That's all I'm saying, man. I mean, so we can be as one. Whether you believe in Sky Daddy, whether you believe in what, hey, you still my brother. You still my brother, and I'm still gonna be there for you. I ain't gonna tell you down.
Let me say
all right. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let me bring in Neftali. Neftali, let's go, sis.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Hey, shalom, most high bless to you, Elder sa.neter and everybody on the panel. How's everybody doing out there in the chat, in the group?
We good.
All right. So who is this gentleman we have up here? He seems very emotional. The only person that's supposed to have all the emotions is me, the woman, the lady. Why are you so sensitive? What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? Who got you mad? Why you feeling panties in the bunch? Panties in the bunch? Panties all in the bunch?
Is she serious?
I'm very serious.
She can't be.
I'm talking to you.
You can't be serious because I'm passionate about fighting with my people. So Malcolm X was so Malcolm X was emotional, huh?
No, Malcolm
Bobby
X
was emotional, huh?
He took action. He just didn't sit on the high horse. He didn't just sit back and complain.
I'm taking action with the
You're just sitting back and complaining. What have you done with all this energy?
You just like a female. We don't need to listen.
Hold up, King. Let her finish. King, let her finish, and then you can speak.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, that's not why I'm here. So the point is that you said now you're saying things about the Bible. What's your problem with the Bible now?
Go ahead, King. Let him explain, Neftali. Go ahead, King. Don't cut him off. Go ahead, King, Seth.
My thing with the Bible is that it's making our people soft. It's making our people sit here and be friendly. It's making our people sit here and, like they say, turn the other cheek. It's making our people sit here and condone disrespect. It's sitting here having females like you come on here to tell me I'm emotional about my people's state when we trying to be leaders, but you females is complaining about men not being leaders. But I'm emotional. I guess Malcolm X was emotional. I guess Bobby Seale was emotional. I guess Medgar Evers was emotional. I guess Nat Turner was emotional. If that's the case, then female, I'm emotional. And I'm going to be emotional about my family. And if you don't like it, I don't care. And I'm done. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not arguing with no woman. Put another boot on.
Neftali, you can let her respond without cutting her off. Go ahead, Neftali.
All right. Is it safe?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Well, you talk about the Bible has made people meek, and no, that's not true, especially not the black man. I live here in St. Louis, and let me tell you something, honey, ain't nothing meek when it comes to no black man against another black man. I tell you, better not look at another black man with the wrong eye contact. I mean, hell, we just had a doggone shooting, a murder every day. And also in Home Depot, while people are shopping, minding their own business, you hear gunshots and you have to run and scream. I fear for my husband and my sons. I have to move. Why do I have to move? I have to I have to get out of this doggone city because this is the murder capital of the doggone country. Of the world, top 10 in the world. So my thing is if that's the case, then if the black man is so meek and so modest, why is he killing each other? Why are they killing each other so much? Why is this happening? Can you please expound, if you don't mind?
I can't explain. I can expound for the simple fact that, like you said, you got all these other people out here because the older generation that's messing with y'all didn't let these young dudes get out there so far. Y'all didn't let these YNs, which I call them YNs, y'all let the YNs get out there so far that they disrespect the OGs. Y'all ain't sitting there and doing the same things that they used to do to me. I'm 42 years old. I'm 42 years old. You know what I'm saying? And watch this. When my OGs hit the block, they came through. When my OGs told me to do
The
something, I
OGs
did it.
brought the crack though.
Now
The
hold on. I didn't
OGs
cut
brought
you
the
off.
crack. They put the
I
crack on
didn't
the
cut you
planet.
off.
Neftali, you got
I
to let him
did not
finish.
cut you off.
Let him finish, Neftali.
Yeah, because the OGs, we didn't had enough. We like, dang, we can't handle these. They talking about they can't handle these YNs. But guess what? My little YNs right here in Dallas, in Houston, in Beaumont, where I'm from, Port Arthur, Texas, where we from, in Texas, they respect us. They not doing that. That's you in St. Louis. You need to get your men in check. You need to get the dudes that you messing with in check. You need to get them and tell them to go check these dudes on the street. In Texas, we checking them. They respect us because we not having it at all. You gonna respect this. And that's what it is. We ain't having none of that, bruh. Like real talk. All that Chicago stuff y'all got going, all that St. Louis stuff y'all got going, ain't no YNs doing that in Texas. Ain't none of them doing that in Texas. You know
All
why?
right, all right. Look, what we need to do is get back.
Okay, well, let me just expound upon that, but that's not even my argument, wasn't even this. My thing is this, it's actually you talk about the YNs, you ONs, you YG, you OGs are the ones that are doing the pimps and the whoring. You're the ones that are selling the crack and the cocaine. You're the guys
I
are the
don't know
ones
what
that
you
are out
talking
here.
about,
Oh
bro.
no,
We
I didn't
working.
interrupt. Please do not. I
We
didn't
working,
interrupt.
bro.
Let her
You're the
finish,
ones
brother.
that are
Let her
doing the
finish.
pimping.
Yes, sir.
Excuse
I
me.
apologize.
You're doing the pimping and the whoring. You're doing the crack and the cocaine in Houston. You're doing the what is it called? Hold on. Like I said, the pimps, the hoes,
Trapping.
the gangs, the gang banging. You know what I'm saying? The
Let's
Crips
get
and
back to the topic, Naftali. Take him back to the topic. He said the
okay.
Bible is a book of fairy tales. He said the
Okay.
Bible is fallacies. Let's get back to the topic. He's calling out any Israelite that got the heart to
And I'm
stand up.
here. And I'm here because the thing is his topics are so soft. And so I mean, come on, really? What is your topic? It's nothing. You're trash. You need to go sit down and go stand in line and wait with the rest. The many are called, but few are chosen, and that's you. You're few. I mean, honey, what's good, Judah? The thing is, it's like this, sir. Okay, the Most High
She
is
on
in
fire.
charge. The Most High is in charge, and He knows what He's doing. The black man was
My
God. He was the God of the planet and the earth. And what he did was he ruined it. He gave us knowledge and information to be able to withhold the planet. And what did you do? You sold it. You sold it. You trashed it. It's you. Why are you getting upset with the Most High? Because He gave it and put it in your hands. The black man, the Christ is our head. But guess what? You're supposed to be the leader of the family, leader of the household. Why are you beating on your women? Why are you beating and killing your women in Houston? Why are you doing it? That ain't the Most High. That's not His fault. He's told the book of the Bible is the historical document. It's there to give you history and to give us the laws, the statutes, and the commandments to tell us what not to do. That's what is there as a guideline. It's a guidebook. You're supposed to live by it. It's not hard. What do? You do not kill. You do not steal. You do not shoot. You do not do these things. But why do you do it? Why? Why are you blaming the Most High?
Let me
Because
let me
you are
let me
doing
say
it.
something after she get done. Sana.
And how
Can I ask
and
you a question? Hey, stop. Let me ask the
Hold
brother a
on, hold on,
question.
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me say this. Okay, you right. Let's follow the Bible. That means you supposed to shut up. That means while you talking on this phone, you indirect wrong for even addressing a man. You supposed to be quiet. You ain't even supposed to be talking to me. Your man supposed to be on this line since you want to follow the Bible. Let's follow the Bible. Where your man at? Why you talking to me? Why you on this line? Why if you on the man, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 men. Why is you on this line talking to men since you want to follow the Bible, female? But see, I'm not a
All right.
follower. I'm
I
not a
want you
follower
to
of the. Now, let me finish.
I
I'm
want you
not
to
a
read the
follower.
scripture.
No, I'm
Read
not
the
a
scripture.
follower of the
But
Bible.
you used
I'm
it.
not
So
a
if you're
follower.
going,
No,
hold
stop
on. If
talking.
you're going
Let
to
me
use
finish.
that, then read the
No,
scripture
stop
for us.
talking. Stop
Because it
talking.
ain't no scripture.
Stop
That's
talking.
why.
You supposed to be quiet when a man
No,
talks.
prove
You
it
supposed to
then. Where
be
is that
quiet
scripture
according
at?
to the
Can
Bible.
you provide the
According to
text?
Timothy, you supposed to shut up.
According to Timothy,
You
exactly.
supposed to
According
be
to who?
quiet and ask
Hold
your man
on.
questions in
According
the
to
house.
who?
This is what you're supposed to do,
No.
woman.
Let
According
him
You want to
finish.
follow the Bible.
Neftali,
no.
Neftali, Neftali, you can ask him when he finished. I got you. You can ask him. Go
Since
ahead,
you
finish,
want to
brother.
follow the Bible, you ain't even supposed to be in a conversation with men.
I can
All
pull it
right,
up.
let us respond. Let him finish, brother. Go
You
ahead,
heard what
Neftali.
he said. You heard what this gentleman said. He said, according to who? Timothy. I didn't know that Timothy spoke for the Most High. Where's my bomb? Drop it. I didn't know
That was
that
something
Timothy.
different.
No, that wasn't nothing different. He said, I suffer a woman not to teach. He
Bruh,
didn't
you
say the
picking and
Most High.
choosing what
He
you
didn't
want to
say,
follow.
thus saith the Lord. He didn't say
And the
that. He
nigga
said,
you and
I.
the dude
And
you
guess
messing
what?
with.
Hold on, brother. Let him finish. Let him finish, brother.
Last time I checked, Timothy can suffer a whole lot. I don't care what Timothy suffers. I don't care what Timothy has to say. I care about thus saith the Lord. And what I know is Acts 2. He says that in the last day, my sons and my daughters will prophesy. So try again.
Prophesize.
Now, hold on.
And
I got
prophesy
to
is what?
say,
And prophesy is what?
Teach.
That was a good comeback by Neftali. I never heard nobody say that one before. I don't care about what Timothy said. I care about what thus said the Lord say. That's a good comeback right there. I like
know
that.
what it is. Thank you. Exactly. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's a good comeback. But hold on, Neftali. Neftali, hold on. We got Judah Naz that rolled up and pulled up, man. People been saying Judah Naz been ducking. People said that Judah Naz was running from King Seth. Judah Naz pulled up on you, bro. Judah Naz, I don't want you to go crazy, but the brother is challenging you to a debate. He's challenging you. All you got to do is say if you accept it or not. We can do it right here, one-on-one, have a professional debate, come up with a good topic, and y'all brothers can get ahead and get it in, take off the gloves and get it in. What you want to do, Judah?
Yes. You know what? It's like Sister Natalie said. This guy comes with a good topic. These guys be trying to come with these old whack topics where you got to do all the work and they do nothing. But this guy said that the Bible is a myth and fairy tale, which means there's nothing true. There's no historicity. There's nothing. So you know, Queen Seth wants to smoke. Y'all can call me the hairdresser because I'm about to put the hot comb through his scalp. Okay.
What topic would you give him if
he said the Bible's myth and fairy tale?
Yeah, he said the Bible is myth and fairy tale. That's the topic you want?
Yeah. So there should be nothing. There should be nothing true, nothing, no historicity, no nothing. And like I said, I'm about to put belt to arse and the hot comb to his scalp. He gonna have a pearl. Right. I'm done with him.
All right, I got my pen. What's a good date for y'all? 2 weeks from now, Judah.
Sounds
2
good.
weeks from now, King Seth. 2 weeks from now, brother. King Seth. 2 weeks from now.
But brother, we were supposed to do this last week. We were supposed to do this 2 weeks ago.
All right, we talking about now.
From me.
We talking about now, brother. He said he would take the title. He would take it. Hey, Judah, hold up your belt. King Seth, hold that belt up again. Hold that belt up.
Homie don't want no smoke with the Gold Coast. He
Judah,
don't want no smoke with these money boy.
If you can beat him, he will ship that off to you right after that.
Shipped it to Japan. When you ran to sucker. When you ran to sucker, I shipped this to you.
He forfeited
on talking that noise, bruh.
He forfeited on Lions.
And why did I heard you? I heard you had my name in your mind, homie. Why ain't that back here, partner? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at it. I get at you, boy. I'm finna go ahead and get at you. Nah, we ain't talking about no myth. We talking bro. Don't come with no, Hezekiah real. Don't come with that. Nah, we want to talk about stories. We want to get context. We want your stories that's supposed to be real.
Okay,
We
so
don't care about no cities. We
King
don't care
Seth
about no cities.
is the no, I think that's Nepal date. Damn. What about the 29th of this month? Are you good, King Seth? That's
Yes,
on a Sunday.
that's on a Sunday. Yes, sir. I'm good.
All right. Judah, are you good for the 29th of Sunday?
I'm definitely have to like see, but I should be,
Yeah,
but I
he
have
in
to make sure.
Japan. He gotta see.
I have to make sure.
All right, hit me up. Call me, Judah, if you could, so I could get this date down packed, and let me know the time, because I know our time is off. So being that it's on a Sunday, we can go a little earlier for you, Judah, if that's possible.
Yes. Let me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible to see.
Listen to me, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Now,
Hold
on, bro. Listen
Hold
to
on,
me.
Seth.
I'm off on Saturdays and I'm off on Sundays, bro. Whatever day you want to get it in, we can get it in, partner.
Listen, I'm about to collect your skull like I do all the rest of the tomato
Man,
cans. You're going down. You're going down like a tie hooker, bro. It's just as simple as that. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna put a perm in your scalp, bro. You're going down, bro. And everybody out there who hate the Bible, you know what the Bible says? He who hates the Bible loves the white man.
Man,
I'm not being racist. Yeah, I know he's still talking because he doesn't. His mouth or to check his behind can't cash. You know why? Because it's gonna be straight belt to arse. Straight belt to arse.
That's why you ran the last time, man. That's why you ran last week.
Yeah, okay. Listen to this.
That's why you ran.
Are you still talking, bro? You still trying to overtalk me?
Yeah, because you ran, sucker.
Excuse me, sir. You were on Lions Den and you said you did not want smoke. So I
said that? Prove it.
I took that whack belt and
prove it. How you took the belt? The belt right here in my face. The belt right here.
Bro, stop crying, bro. You about to get your head. I'm about to give you a perm, bro. Don't worry about it. Okay, you up out of here, bro. Son, watch this. He's trying to like add in little stipulations like we want to hear the stories and no. You said the Bible is myth and fairy tale. That means all of it. There's no historicity. There's nothing. It's like green eggs and ham.
Nah, bro. Don't try to come with Hezekiah real.
Yeah, I know.
Don't try to come with some cities real.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
try to come with that, bro. We not doing.
Hold on. Wait, listen, hold on. He said, "Don't be coming with no Hezekiah stuff." You know what that means? That means he already put his forehead down to my Jordan 2s and kissed them. He bowed down to his Lord.
Boy, you in Japan. They ain't got no Jordan.
Why are you talking while I'm talking? You shut your cockroach mouth when your Lord is talking Judah ass. Cockroach, you going down, fool.
Shut your fake lemon crazy ass up, boy. You imitation lemon.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's calm it down now.
All right,
let's calm it down. But all right, we already got the debate set. The debate is on the 29th.
Hey, so let me know when I can go.
No, I don't want you talking to Judah, Jay.
Right,
I don't want you doing none of that. Come on, man. I don't want y'all doing that. Go ahead, Judah. Go ahead, JJ. You can go. Just don't talk to Judah.
So, no. I don't want to deal with this dude because he threatened to kill me today.
All right, but you don't even
talk about that. So I ain't got nothing to say to you. Yeah. You're a clown. Now, King Seth, can I ask you a question? King Seth, you hear me? All right. Now, who was supposed to debate me before you?
All right, yo, Jay, I don't want to hear nothing. JJ.
No, because he's lying. I need to clear this lie up.
No, hold on, brother. That's not important right now. I don't care about Judah was supposed to debate you. I don't care about that. I don't want to start that, brother. Let's move forward. We got the debate set. I don't want to hear that back and forth stuff, man. Come on, man. We done on that. Now, if you want to come on and drop some information.
Okay. You know what pisses me off? All right, you're going to drop some information, man. Because you piss me off. I bring over all the talent. I bring a lot of talent over, but I keep getting put in the back. While these clowns that come up here ain't bringing nothing to the House of Conscience, and you respect it. Bro, you're pissing me off with that, bro. Stop putting me in the back for these people who ain't bringing nobody over here. That's all I got to say. Now, Judah, you ran for me, you ran to King Seth, and you ran for both of us. And that's the truth. So stop lying. That's what I'm saying.
All right, let me bring in my man.
You ran for me, but that's okay.
All right, Marcus, man. What's up, man?
I mean, bro, I wasn't done talking. I wasn't done talking, bro. I wasn't done.
Like I wasn't done. Complaining about Judah, brother. Let's move forward.
Hold up. No, it's not complaining. I'm just tired of him running around here lying and running for people. All right, so I'm done with that. We know the truth. All right, let me just say this. We finally got a debate. I've been trying to pull teeth to get both of these guys in the ring together. That's what I do. All right. So, Judah, I forgive you for what you said earlier. I forgive you. All right, brother. I mean, brother, I forgive you. I don't hold no grudges. It's cool. You was going through your thing. That's what I want to say to Judah. I'm a forgiving person. But you need to probably take that video down for your channel get flagged. You see? But like I say, now Judah's going to get in the ring with King Seth. This is what I've been working for. I do a lot behind the scene that people don't even know. See? So, but I want you to set up my debate with vocab. We can do that later. But I'm glad that we finally got to this, and we're going to see a good debate. Both of these brothers is fire. Both of them come up out of the den. Judah come from SVDL. He was champion in the Lions Den Kings. A lot of my guys came up today. Because we got a whole group, we got a lot of people, man, that I want to bring to the forefront. And that's what I do. And Sa.neter, you keep putting me in the back for these people who don't like the Marcus and the Keon. They ain't bringing nothing to the table. Now, if Marcus won't smoke his run his mouth, I will. You defend your Bible, and I'm gonna go with E5 spirituality. And you're gonna get smoked. Now, King Seth, I'm gonna let you finish your show, and I'm gonna get up out of here because I'm gonna get put in the back, bro. You gotta stop doing that when I'm bringing the people over here.
Right. Let me let you know, JJ. The reason why you get put in the back is because you don't respect what I say. When I tell you I don't want you talking to Judah because I know how it's going to get, I don't want the going crazy on my channel, brother. I don't want y'all coming over here cursing each other out. And then you still do it. You still mention the brother name. That's why you get put in the back. No other reason. I'm not against you. I'm just trying to save it where you don't have to go crazy on the platform. Let me get on over to before you, Marcus. I had Mike up in here. Shane, what up, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good, family?
Yeah, what's happening?
The brother King Seth, man. I think he on point. Gentleman earlier was talking about he was off by the fairy tale thing. I think you had stepped off, sir. But anyway, I don't see how Bruck can say that King Seth is off about the fairy tale thing. When if you look at the definition of fairy tale, then you'll know things like talking snakes, talking donkeys, and stuff like that is fairy tale. So, Judah, I don't know how Judah could. I don't even know how Judah would beat this guy in a debate, man. It's clearly fairy tales in the Bible. So I'm gonna end with that one for now.
Okay. Judah, you want to respond to that or what?
Yeah, these guys need to leave Karl Marx and the white man alone, man. The white man completely brainwashed these dudes, man. But there's no, and you know what they say, man. Albert Pike said, once these guys get brainwashed, it's a fruitless labor trying to get these guys back. They lost. They're in a forest, blind with no compass. You know what I mean? Yeah. Who this nigga on that next? Stop. All right, let me stop. Listen, there's things you can't explain. Some things are allegory. If God made a donkey talk, God made a donkey talk. There's certain things you can't explain right now. If I ask you. Right? If I ask you, where does your mind come from? You can't tell me. Oh man, that's been the fairy tale, bro. You just don't, bro. Stop, bro. Right? So there are some things that are allegorical. There are some miraculous things in the Bible. There's some historicity. There's parable. There's teachings. There's this. There's that. The Torah or the Bible has all of that. This guy said that the Bible is myth and fairy tale, right? Because y'all don't read books. I get it. Y'all don't use deodorant and don't read books. So when Seth gets in the ring, I'm gonna whip him from pillar to post. 4-0. There should be nothing true in it, right? Y'all want to be raccoons? Cool.
I think y'all should come up with a better title, though, man.
Why is that?
Just saying that the Bible is a fairy tale book. All right. I mean, but that's what he want. That's what you accepted it, so we go with that.
Yeah.
All right. So we go with that. King Seth, get your presentation prepared to prove your point. Let me go on over to Marcus real quick. Marcus, what's up, brother? Good to see you back, man.
Shalom, long time no see, man. How y'all been?
Sir, peace, brother.
Come on, so I ain't gonna too much talk on the brother information. I didn't really catch most of the show. I came towards the end, so I just kind of wanted to ask him a question, and now I now want to make two statements. At first, I was question, but I peeped some as I was coming in. You notice the brother just said we not gonna talk about Hezekiah. We not gonna talk about the actual things that is literally the consensus proven. We ain't gonna talk about the King David, none of that. He wanna literally separate parts of the Bible from the other parts. You just said the Bible was literally all fairy tale and myth. You just contradicted yourself in 10 seconds of talking. That's why Judah already know he's finna beat you. You can't say the Bible is myth. It's all myth and fairy tale, then turn around and be like, well, we're gonna remove the true parts and I'm just gonna focus on this part that I think is myth. You make no sense.
That's a good point. Good point.
You make no sense, bro, because it's already verified. Hezekiah is verified. Isaiah is verified. Ahaz is verified. You know how many Israelite seals we have? You know how many documentations in the Bible that is what's the word I'm looking for? Backed by archaeology and stuff like that. The Syrian invasion of Jerusalem and stuff like that. That's documented not only in the Bible, but in Assyrian documents. You get what I'm saying? So you already lost in the beginning. You don't even make sense. Really my question to King Seth, he can answer when I'm done talking, is I keep hearing you saying the Bible is myth and fairy tale, but I hear you speaking on my yacht. Is you now trying to say that the Egyptian gods' literature is all real? It's not mythological? It's not play? So you want to keep yelling about the Bible? Is that what you're trying to say about the Egyptian literature? And then my statement, my last statement, then he can answer, and I'm gonna just fall back. JJ just mentioned my name, bro. You haven't heard me mention JJ. I don't do videos on JJ. I don't say nothing about JJ. I've been on here with you multiple times, so I don't mention JJ. He in his feelings because I'm on a platform. Bro, I challenged you months ago to an L and Yacht debate. Why that didn't happen? You want to debate? Set up this L and Yacht that you go around yelling about. You did so many videos. Notice, after I did my one video on your sources, who of your sources and showed what you showed was a lie, you ain't never came back to that debate, though.
Me next, side.
Why that didn't happen? Stop mentioning my name, bro. That's some coward stuff. And then when me and Sai try to set the debate up, oh, you ain't debate nobody. You got to debate this person first, and that's scary, bro. You want to debate me? L versus Yah. Who's the supreme deity of the Bible? Let's set it up. We don't have to go back and forth. I'm not going to make a video on you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to do nothing. All I'm going to tell Sai is get my number, set this time up, and we can get it cracking.
I'm not up. I'm up there now. Okay.
Nah, hold on, bro. It's on me. I'm waiting on Sai to do his thing.
All right, finish, Mark.
That's it. I'm not gonna do no videos. I'm not even gonna go back and forth, argue with you. I'm not gonna do nothing. Me and Sai, I'm gonna drop my new number in the back, Sai, because some shit happened.
Drop that.
So I'm gonna drop my new number in the back. I'm not gonna argue with you, nothing. We're gonna set up a date. You know what I'm challenging you on. I've been challenging you on it, and you ran. Let's set it up. That's it.
And the call out for Mandinka.
Hey, Sai, I'm gonna drop it in the back right now.
All right, yes.
Hold on.
Who's speaking? Who is that speaking?
Let me kill this nigga, Sai.
Go ahead.
This King Seth. Let me kill this nigga, man. All right, bro. You talking about something, nigga. Okay, sa.neter live in New York City. New York City is a real place. But does that mean Spider-Man is real? So you telling me Spider-Man is real because New York City is real? They got a movie called Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Slayer. Abraham Lincoln is correct and real. But was he a vampire slayer? No, he wasn't. Stupid. So
no name calling.
I apologize. I apologize. So just because you saying that places are real and some people are real, does that mean that the story behind them are real? No, it does not mean that they're real, bro. So stop playing games with me. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. You see me talking. Put your hand down. That's what I'm saying. So all that what you talking about? Oh, he gonna beat me. He do that. Nah, bro. Yeah, Hezekiah might be a real person. But did Jesus walk on water? No. Did these people live in a fish? No. Did Noah put every animal on the planet? No. Because you got to speak up for the zebras. You got to speak up for stars that's from South America. Did they cross over the ocean and come to Israel? No. Did the penguins come from Antarctica and go to the boat? No, they didn't. crazy, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't think. You want to read a book that these colonizers gave you, and you want to sit here and believe it. Talking about you a Hebrew Israelite. This boy live in Japan. This boy live in Japan.
Right.
You don't even live here. Stop playing game with me, man. Stop playing game with me, bro. All that what you talking about, bro, is historical fiction. The Bible is historical fiction. Just like Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Slayer. That's a movie right now, which is historical fiction. Abraham Lincoln was real, but did he slay vampires? No, he did not. So stop playing with me, dude. Yeah, we not gonna talk about none of that. Because you know why? Because you can put that in historical fiction all day. Were they slaves in Egypt? No, they wasn't. The archaeological tests, the scientists that been there, the Egyptologists that been there, say that Israelites was never slaves in Egypt. This is a fact. This is not nothing that I'm making up. This is a fact. They were not slaves in Egypt. So how can you come from a place where you was not there? I don't care about your fictitious books. All I care about is the archaeologists. I care about the science. I care about the realness. I care about the facts, bro. You playing games, bro. Like, stop it, man. I'm done, bro. Look, I'm done. You know what, sa.neter? Guess what? I debate these dudes 2-on-1.
Right. Me and King Seth against both of them. A tag team match.
Nah, hold on, bro.
No, I want
to. I know you good. I know you gonna, hey, bruh, you gonna be like the Rock to Stone Cold Steve Austin with me. I already know it. But watch
tag
this.
team up
The Rock
so I can drag both of these clowns.
Gonna sit here and beat the brake pads off these dudes. I'll beat these dudes 2-on-1.
So
and if you want to do a tag team, me and Mandinka Molly will murder you dudes, bro. Y'all trash.
Set that up.
This big Africa, this big Gold Coast gorilla around here, bro. We got facts. That's what we got.
All right, hold up, Judah. Hold up, y'all. Let me get Mandinka. Right. Yeah, with the information.
Man. All right, now let me. Come on, man. You ain't got to put a leash on me, bro. Everybody else get the wild out. I know this fear me. The Molly. Now, Judah, and that's what we gonna do. Y'all gonna see a tag team match. That's what we want, because you done ran up here, you done ran in.
Nah, we got a one-on-one.
Killer Whales, bro. This dude don't even listen, bro. No. Okay, let them have that one-on-one. Let them have that one-on-one. But Marcus, you ain't even on my level, bro.
We'll do a
you ain't got no debates. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time with you. I don't even deal with the Bible. But what I will do, bro, hold up. But what I will do, I will put up my spirituality against your Bible. Ifa, that's what I'm studying now. And I don't even have to be fully studied to prove that this is better for our people than your Bible. I ain't talking about El. I ain't talking about no Yahweh. You had your chance. You're not ready for me. You don't have one debate. All you do is come up here like Kyng, a Seven Asar, and all these other dudes that come up here and run their mouth in discussions. I don't shadow box. I don't do the Unk West. I do the 7,000. Let's get in the goddamn on ring. I said the goddamn on, sa.neter. See, so I'm not gonna waste my time with you. I got vocab alone. Oh, sa.neter, come on, don't do that. Let me just say this, bro. I'm gonna cut it off.
No, I ain't do nothing. What you
You've been
talking
shopping for me. You my debate, man.
What are you talking
okay,
about?
Look, I want you to call vocab. Okay, my fault. But Marcus, you might well get back in the audience, man. Get you about 10 debates under your belt, maybe 20, and then you might can come and see me. I'm the House of Consciousness GOAT, bro. I'm not just gonna be debating no fly-by-night guy who just pop up out of nowhere and we don't have no resume of you. So you go debate Kyng or somebody else. As far as
can I ask you a question, Mandinka? Are you putting up listen, Mandinka. Are you putting up your title, the HOK GOAT, against Marcus?
For what?
Oh, okay. So,
why would I do that? I don't care if you want to run around talking about somebody scared of him, and then you can say that all you want, bro. You can do that because I'm not falling for dude. I'm still talking because I want. Look. Are you supposed to be getting me vocab or Reverend Charles? We just talked about today. Now you're trying to give me somebody who ain't even got a debate? Have them debate in the park. Could you have him debate in the park? Will he debate in the park? Would you put him up against the park? Yes.
Yeah, I had something set up before, but we
there
didn't
you
really.
go. Marcus, go debate in the park. You ain't on my level, bro. I ain't. And like I say, bro, you can talk all that. Yo, JJ running, and then I'll be running. If I see you running away from you,
hold on, JJ, you say go debate Nepal like Nepal is beneath
have
you.
him debate Nepal.
You're not on Nepal level, JJ. What are you talking about?
Oh, now you okay? Now you want to throw that
the
up.
way you said that, you made it look like she's beneath you.
I said it because she's a champion. Bro, you know I'm damn well the pod just ran from me 2 months ago, and that's why I got kicked off the damn panel. We ain't gonna go there, bro. We're not gonna go there. All right,
come on, man.
No, me and the pod is good, but let's just leave it like that. I'm saying she's a champion over here. So listen, at first I said, would you have him debate Jabari? Would you let him debate Jabari after Blue, and he ain't got no debates? Yes or no?
Yeah, Jabari will debate him.
Okay, then put him up against Jabari. Put him up against Jabari and see how he do.
You, and he keeps saying you ducking him. He want you.
Yeah, I'm ducking him. I'm ducking him to debate real debaters, and that is you told me vocab.
Yo, Jay, I ain't never see you run from nobody, Jay.
Yep.
I'm starting to think you scared of this man here, Jay.
No, it's okay. So just what they do. Why do you always got me debating it? Okay, you know what? I'll see you in 2 days. Be ready in 2 days.
So I like putting them keys in niggas back.
Yes, have them be ready in 2 days. Nigga look like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Don't do that face no more.
Man, that nigga sound like putting keys in niggas back, man.
Right, hold up. Put me on the big screen, son. I'm finna go. Hold up. Put me on the big screen real quick.
Hey, Todd, just don't let him disrespect me. I ain't say nothing to him.
So this what I don't really appreciate, son. You always want to try to put these look. You put Zion, Corey, and all these other dudes in front of me, and they get smashed. They get murdered. You put Chief X in front of me. You put all these guys. Judah Nazareth, you not on my level, bro. You ain't had a debate in years. You ran from me to run to King Seth. Then you ran from King Seth. Said I was going. Man. Yeah, he ran. See, so that go to facts and the truth, son. But I'm gonna make you happy, and I'm gonna debate this guy. E5 spirituality versus his Bible. That's the title. Or if you want to do, we can do 2 titles in one. You want to defend your Yahweh versus El, but you're gonna do something that I want to do. That's 2. Now, when you want this debate? When you want this debate? See, you see how he tricked me into this? I always got to debate these little fellas who ain't even had a goddamn debate. Now I said have him debate Nepal, and I said it like because she's a champion. Would you put him up against Nepal? Would you put him up against Jabari? You know, goddamn on well you wouldn't. But you want to see me to keep debating these goddamn tomato cans like Judah called them. Then they want to do all this. Judah, you done ran. Everybody, hold up, King Sir. Judah, you done ran from everybody. We know this. This is why the dude ran from me to run to King Seth. He said, no, I don't want to debate you, JJ, no more. I want to debate King Seth. So I bring King Seth over there. We set up, ask Kareem. We set the flyers up and everything. Guess what he said? I'm gonna rig the debate. That's the truth. King Seth, did he not do that? King Seth, did he not do that?
Yes, he did.
King Seth, you there?
Yes,
don't even worry about it. Well, he did, son.
Yeah, I'm here. He ran. He ran.
So you want me to debate somebody who ain't even had a debate? I'm gonna dog walk this. That it ain't gonna be a fair debate. Why do I always got to debate? Don't they supposed to work their way up? That's what I did. But now he get a pass and come to the top. Make that make sense? So, you ladies and gentlemen, yes, E5 spirituality versus Torah. Which one is more beneficial? And which one is more beneficial to our people? Which one is? Look, I can tell you right now. E5 is more represent our people than your goddamn whitewashed Bible. I'm gonna drag you. Bro. If that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get. I was supposed to get Reverend Charles. I guess I don't get that. I was supposed to get Vocab Malone. I want Vocab Malone. If you listen to Vocab, I want you to prove that these Israelis are the true children of Israel, or are they converts? I'm going with the converts. But see, now so that didn't put me back. Now I gotta step all the way down to the bottom to a guy who ain't never had a debate. Man, come on, bro. This is what you don't make Jabari do that. You don't make Jabari. And a matter of fact, how the hell Judah get to debate Jabari? How did he get that? He ain't debating no Polite. He ain't debating no Black Jesus. He ain't debating no Cesaria. I got a whole list. But you steady playing with my debate gangster. So I'm going to drag this dude. And this is the problem. When I beat this dude, I want Jabari. Is that the deal, sa.neter? Is that the deal? Then you going to tell me I ain't on the par level. I'm the one that gave her the chance to come over here. I'm the one that gave her first debate over here, bro. Like, come on, man. This is disrespect, bro. How many people do I got to beat before you start respecting me? Then you putting these little dudes up here, they doing all this like I'm scared of him. He ain't no threat. You're not a threat, sir. Judah Johnson is not a threat. Everybody know from Aaron, you done ran from Aaron, you done ran from Yasha. I got a whole list of people you done ran from, bro. Like I said, bro, and that stuff you pulled today, bro, you supposed to be a priest. And you're running around here, come on, what you gonna do to Queen's Throne and JJ and all this, bro? And I came up there to try to counsel you today. I said, Judah, that's not it. Them people in the audience want to see you crash out, bro. They not your friend. And you talking about everybody doing this. Why are you back over here? You call this the P file. See? So you need to take your medicine before you go on the show and stop crashing out, bro. And stop putting false accusations on people, man. I mean, but I forgave you today. All right? I forgive you. But sa.neter want to make me go down to the bottom. This is going to be light work. So, yes, I'm going to dog them out. Matter of fact, we'll have a double hitter that day on the 28th. I'm going to dog you out, though. And people know. So, sa.neter, that's what we're doing. Shout out to the Lions Den, the Lions in the building, Neo Love, Sister Karima, the heads of the Lions Den, Joshua. I brought all the Kyng now, all our guys in the audience right now. And they all was champions. Because that's what we do. Even Judah was a champion by default because the tournament messed up. And Tahuti, he still think he beat Tahuti. You didn't beat Tahuti. Tahuti drugged you, bro. So, Judah, like I say, bro, you need to tighten up, man, and stop going on your channel crashing out because your audience wants you to do that. And I came on here today, early this morning. You cussed me out for trying to get you back in order. Come on, man. So, yeah. I'm gonna wipe your nose. I'm gonna wipe your nose, young Marcus. Don't you, as I beat you, don't you ever get in my face again. E5 spirituality versus your Torah. Which one is more spiritually sound for our people? Which one is better for our people? Which one is more connected to our people? You're going to get beat up. I promise you. I promise
you. Is he done crying or what?
I ain't no crying. Ain't nobody crying, bro. I gave you what you want. So I'm gonna see you on the 28th.
Is he done crying? Can we respond outside?
Let King Seth and Judah do their thing because this day show. Marcus, like I say, bro, you don't even.
All right, hold on. Let me bring in Judah Naz. Judah, go ahead, brother. You got the floor.
You ain't no threat. You up here. You please stay in the audience.
Thank you, Saw. These guys, this is the new thing for 2024, 2025. These guys say that I run when everyone knows I don't run, right? Run from what? So JJ wants to debate getting possessed by a monkey demon versus the Torah. How's that? Marcus, just clean him up. How is getting possessed by a demon beneficial? Because you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do when you into this foolishness. So just wipe him up. Okay, the Bible clearly tells you not to be messing around with demons, and this is clearly what homeboy's into. So now he's all bugged out. Just real quick, I ain't trying to be long-winded. This is Seth's show. Thank you, Seth, for having me on. But I just want to show you, like Marcus said, these guys want to put stipulations up. When you say that the Bible is myth and fairy tale, that's what you mean. Don't try to say, oh, don't talk about Hezekiah. Don't talk about this. Bro, wait a minute. You're not even doing anything. I'm the one going to be doing all the work, right? Because this guy, y'all know if y'all know this guy don't even practice ma'at from Kemet. Well, he can't because he don't have a pharaoh, unless it's that white lady. He says he has his own ma'at. So just like JJ is going to come with his own religion that's not codified, not written. How are you supposed to debate somebody that can just freestyle off the top of their head and just change up whenever they change, right? He says it. I follow my own version of ma'at. Same thing with Tahuti said that JJ's over here trying to promote. These guys don't follow ma'at from Kemet. They make up their own ma'at, some type of New Wapian weird cult fake ma'at. Like, bro, get out of here with that madness, bro. You made that up. And no one's running from these tomato cans. I'm gonna football.
You ran twice, bro. Stop.
You still talking? You still talking? It's just real
Did
quick.
we have a debate?
Just hold on. I'm not getting into what happened last night, but you know what's going on the internet. And sa.neter knows there's a certain person that needs to mess with him, and that's who I'm talking about. if you know something, if you know what I'm talking about, he used to have a channel named after you. You know what I'm talking about, right? So there's some foul stuff this dude was doing. So I'm gonna leave that alone. We can stick to information, right? So yeah, I could be long-winded. I'm gonna be in the chat. Seth, I'm gonna hit up sa.neter so when the availability, because I know you are off on your Saturday and Sunday, right? So I'll try to fit that in there. And I'm about to football punch your head off. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. And then all the raccoons that hate God and hate righteousness, y'all got to go with them. Let's just say there's going to be a raccoon depopulation going on in 2025. Okay, who these ninjas own that nag? Okay, who these ninjas own that nag? Okay,
right. Yo, Judah, don't go nowhere. I'm getting ready to end the show, and I got to talk to you behind the scene in the back. And King Seth, close us out, brother. Oh, King Seth broke out. Mandinka.
Yeah, I closed out.
Hold up. Before you close out, let me get Marcus, and then I'm gonna let you close out.
No. Did he agree to the debate? The 28th.
Yeah, Marcus.
Con. Hey, man. These people so scared. All me and Judah did was raise a finger and they start bugging out. They so scared, man. Listen, this is what JJ do every time. He try to make it all chaotic. He try to make us go back and forth. I know his tactics. I'm not finna fall for it. He got on here. He bashed Yahweh, the God of my God. You understand what I'm saying? He came on here. El is his father and all that, bro. Back that up. Stop running. Back that up. Back up your doctrine that you put out. Back up your claims. Fact. That's it. I was gonna respond to King Seth on the whole story thing isn't real, bro. You obviously never read the Bible and you never went into the archaeological record. The Bible in detail, line like literally almost word for word, bro. The actions in Hezekiah's writing in the Chronicles and what happened with Hezekiah in the Syrian Chronicles is it's almost the exact same. Assyria invades Judah, what we see in the Bible. Assyria invades Judah. Assyria tries to come and conquer the capital Jerusalem, but he can't get in. What do we see in the Bible? He can't get in. What do we see in the Bible? Hezekiah give him some money, leave me alone. What we see in Assyria? Hezekiah give him some money, leave me alone. You don't know history in the Bible, bro. Judah is gonna murder you, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Judah, I already know you're gonna take his head off. I already know. Mandika, like I said, you want to make things chaotic, run. Oh, now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. No. Stand on what you said, bro. When I did my one response to you on sa.neter channel, you agreed to the debate and you just couldn't calm down. You couldn't get off I don't even want to call you a drug addict. You just wouldn't lower yourself down to the point where it sounded like, man, I don't even want to do the debate because you won't calm down. Stop running, bro. You're not gonna make this chaotic. Sa, you got my number. Whenever you done, if you want to call me tonight, whatever, you can call me tomorrow because I'm finna go kick back. It's my Sabbath.
Yo, you ain't put your number in the back.
I did. I put it directly to you. So I put it directly to sa.neter. Hold on, I'm finna do it again. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm finna do it one more time and make sure
How do you do that directly to me in the back?
Because instead of like putting it, okay, you go to the private chat and then you click on the person's name and you send a message directly to them versus to the entire private chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I still don't see it. I don't see you.
It's cool. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again.
I'll close out for King Seth, sir.
All right, Gary, you can close out now.
Let Judah go. I'm last.
Hold on. Let me know if you got it, sir.
All right, I got you. I see it.
You see me? Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm not gonna let him make it chaotic. He know my challenge.
Okay. Yeah,
He can either run from it or accept it. I ain't ducking. If anything, Si, you know Asar, he kind of got the same position as JJ. If you want, if he run, me and Asar can probably set that up. And
you go debate him. Yeah, you go. Hey, I'm running.
Scary.
You go debate him.
He's scary. So,
Yeah,
like you said, Si, I ain't never seen this man run like that a day in his life. Because he
Yeah,
know
I
I got
know.
his sources. He know I got his KTU 1.3,
All right, bro.
1.23. Yeah, you know I got that. Yeah, you know I got your Mark Smith. You know I pulled that up and showed that it didn't say what you said. So
okay.
yeah, don't run.
Okay, don't go no.
Stand
Okay,
in
you
the
done?
ring. Stand. I'm talking, right? So that means I'm not done. You notice how we didn't say nothing when you talk? Learn some discipline and keep your mouth closed, please. Thank you. You're supposed to be my elder, right? You're supposed to be older than me. So please be quiet. Ain't nobody talk when you talk. So, Si, you got my line, man. Hit me a text with something tomorrow, bro. I'm finna go enjoy my Sabbath. Stop running. Stand on what you teach. Stand on what you said. And meet me in the ring,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it. Yep. Now, go Judah. Yep. Go Judah.
No, you go. This is our show. You go. No, you go.
Close out, Judah. Close out, Judah.
Yeah,
but stay here. Don't go nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere neither. In the back.
All right. Thanks, Son, for having me on, man. To all the man fans in the chat, you guys keep talking about Judah Naz, my fly brother. I get it. Shout out to all the ladies out there. Yeah. So again, we're trying to put on a great show for you guys. I'm gonna whoop up on King Seth. And again, you know what I mean? All the stipulations, no weird stuff. Nah, bro. His mouth wrote a check, his behind can't cash. And you know, he gotta pay up. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is another day at the job, hunting heathens. And you know what I mean? Heathen hunter Judah Naz, the Antichrist. You know, these guys are going down. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. Should have never talked
about that. Show
up. Wait a minute. Wait, real quick. sa.neter, do you remember I had a big debate versus somebody on here and I retired him? It was Onias III versus Jesus Christ. And after that debate, somebody didn't debate for like 2 or 3 years after that. That means Judah Naz is sitting people down. I'm parking them. Okay? Park over there, sir.
All right. Hold on. Hey, now you know what, Saw? You came in late. We getting ready to close out. Do you want to make a statement or something?
He just need to see this face. You seen him skate soon as I hit the back chat. Read this shirt, young man. Hostile. Be careful, young Marcus. I'm in the streets.
Hey, sorry, why don't you deal with him, man? I don't know why I started to put this dude in my face.
Yeah, you and Marcus was supposed to get it in. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Remember, he jumped off as soon as I showed Hezekiah with the Ankh on.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I remember that.
He ran off. Yeah. He put on them track shoes. Look, it say hostile, young man, and it got hands. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
JJ, why you keep showing that fake ring, Melda?
The ring, nigga.
That's not real, man.
Nigga, you better fall back. Oh, look at you. Look at him. All right, now let me. Okay, all right, now let me close out.
Call a ring, brother.
Let me see.
Call a ring. See that?
Yeah, I mean it's nice. I don't see no diamonds in it though. This is 7 diamonds.
Look right there.
Little bit of old diamonds. You can't see them. Look at them little bit of old diamonds, man. If you don't get that up out of here.
This is 18 karat, bro.
What a diamond at, bro? You got 2 diamonds in there, man. Stop
it's heavy.
All right, that's nice. But why you hating on my ring?
The eye of Heru, the unk. You see the unk and all that, bro?
Yeah, that's nice. But I don't see the diamonds are a little scarce on there. All right,
I lost one right there. I like
that.
I lost one.
I like that. Somebody said, I'm sorry coming in like Hulk Hogan.
See that? I lost one. And also, it could pop out. If I want to take that out, I could take this piece out.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it's 2 and 1.
Who made that for you?
Baba Heru.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm
see that? You see that, bro?
Yeah, that's tight. Well, let me close out, Sandra. We can do the.
All right. Go ahead and close.
Put the big camera on. Put the big camera on me, man. Put the big camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get some light. Let me get some light. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is what the House of Constance Goat got to. Oh, y'all can't see. This is what I got to do. I always got to beat up the little fellas, you know, and really, I mean, it's beneath me. Matter of fact, you're gonna debate. Sorry, Sandra, you're my debate manager. You told me you was gonna get me vocab. You told me you was gonna get me.
I told you when vocab come back in. Here, I got you.
So why are you putting this dude on me?
I don't know if he's back in from the UK yet.
Yeah,
I'll give him a call.
Somebody said, "Sorry, ring me." I don't think so. Look. Anyway, but let me tell you something, man. Like I said, King Seth is a seasoned debater. Judah Naz, you're not going to be able to prove a donkey talked. That is a fairy tale. You got to disprove that fairy tale. You're not going to be able to prove that a snake talked. That is a fiction. That's fiction, like fiction. You're not going to be able to prove Moses and them crossed the Red Sea. We want to see those type. We don't care about no Hezekiah. It's going to be more because they got one.
Hold on, Jay. Hey, vocab, you there? Vocab.
Yeah. Get him in here.
Are you back in town?
Yeah, but I lost my voice at Speaker's Corner.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a call probably a couple of days so you can get your call back. I got a good debate for you. Somebody wanna take you on.
Let me tell him.
No, he lost his voice. He lost his voice. So let me do the talking, brother. I'll do the talking. I'll talk to you later, vocab.
I can hear the chat. I can hear it.
Yeah. No, I'll talk to you later. All right? Peace, brother. Nah, you mess up the debate, JJ. Trust me. I don't want let me handle it. All you do is get in the ring when it's time to get in.
Okay.
I got this. I'm your manager.
So, all right.
I'm gonna be you the manager too, though. See, so y'all two gonna have to shake hands, man. One day y'all two gonna have to shake hands. I'm gonna be the manager too, where I bring in debate.
You can manage who you want, bro.
Right.
But I mean, you know, you see how many people I manage, right? You see how many people I bring to the table.
Yeah. So go ahead, close out. Go ahead.
Let me close out. Like I say, man, they go King Seth. I'm gonna let him close at the end. But like I say, man, we the lions in the building, bro. Get out your feelings. We got top debaters. I've been bringing I've been bringing over probably 30 people over here at the most, and I love doing that. I love for other people to come up here and shine. You know, I'm not a selfish person. But like I say, my debate is coming up with Vocab and Dr. Reverend Charles. That was what I was promised. Now you're not going to lower me back down to somebody who ain't even had a debate. He can call me scared or running all they want. You're going to have to deal with a SAR, Marcus. That's what you're going to have to do. Yeah, I ducked you. Yeah. I'm scared of a guy who ain't even got no debate, King Seth. Just make that make sense. Make that make sense. The discussions and debates are two different monsters. And a lot of people don't understand that. But like I said, I'm not going to, like I said, I brought King Seth over here because I finally got Jude. This is what I've been trying to put together. So with all of this, I want y'all to do a respectful debate. Forget going on your show and calling him Queen Seth. That's going to mess up the debate. Just be respectful, Judah. That's all we saying, bro. And stop crashing. I came in and gave you counsel today, man, and you went off on me, bro. You my brother. You see, they ignorant as hell, man. You ignorant.
All right.
You can't deal with nobody like this. You know, like I say, man, Judah, and I'm gonna show y'all the flyer that where him and I were supposed to debate. And then he ran to King Seth. And then he ran and said I was gonna rig that debate. That's a true story. It's not King Seth. True story. So I don't even know why he's wasting our time. He ain't gonna show up for this debate. You ain't gonna be able to prove no talking snake.
You let King Seth close out, King.
This what I'm
go ahead, King Seth. I'm standing in the back too. No, I don't need to stand in the back. I'm good.
Oh, yeah, Jude. Oh, you let him talk. Go ahead.
Hashtag 1889. Go far back, bro.
No, go ahead, King. It's you. It's on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, look, man, I don't care nothing about your Bible. Believe in your Bible. I will never live or stand or anything on your Bible. I will kill your Bible based on facts, based on history, and based on things that's real. You trying to give black people hope. You trying to give black people fairy tales. You trying to give black people myths to live on, religion, hope, prayer, and all that. I'm trying to give black people training. I'm trying to give black people marksmanship. I'm trying to give them tactical and reasonable fighting skills. I'm not finna play with you, bro. Your Bible is fake, and I'm gonna prove that it's fake. I have the proof. You can try to come with all your Hezekiah was real. This. Oh, this is real. Oh, that bruh, that has nothing to do with what's actual facts. You gotta come with people parted the Red Sea. You gotta come with people slept in the fish. You gotta come with he put every animal on a boat. You gotta go with somebody rose from the dead. You gotta come with all these facts. The burden of proof is on you, partner. And that's what it's on. That's why I got this belt. You see why I got this belt? Because I'm a defender of truth. And I'm gonna walk my eye. My eye is real.
We're gonna hold you account, brother. If Judah beat you in the debate, we're gonna hold you accountable that you're gonna have to send that belt off.
That's cool. He he can get it. But I never said my eye was a god. My eye was a god to them.
It ain't about my eye. It ain't about my eye. It's about the topic.
Oh yes, most definitely. He can get it. If he beat me, I send this belt off. I guarantee you. And sa.neter, we can make a show to where you see me, watch me put this in the belt, put it in a box, and send it off. We can do a show. We'll do a show to me sending it to him if he beat me.
Wow.
I mean, how y'all want to do it? How y'all want to do it? I mean, is it judges? Is it a toll? How we gonna know who beat who? That's what I want to know.
The people vote.
Yeah, the people vote.
The people vote. Okay, cool.
You know what?
The people say
I would bring in one person though. I could bring in one person, and that's Barnes. Barnes is one of the best when it comes to this.
Oh yeah. That's one of the judges we had over there.
Yeah, he's an excellent judge. He's not biased. He's
the point
JJ
system.
know who he is. JJ know who he is.
We
I
gotta
want to introduce you to him.
We really got to get the specifics down, because I'm not trying to tell him. I'm not trying to sit here and he try to prove, oh, Israel is a real place, or nigga, goddamn me, Egypt is a real place. And
No, the topic is the Bible, a fairy tale book. We already got the title. Is the Bible a fairy tale book?
Based on the stories.
You're gonna have to prove that it's not. You're gonna prove that it is.
You can get this belt, bro. It got Gold Coast gorillas on it. So every time you come through, every time you say I beat a Gold Coast gorilla, I beat a West Coast African, you see it? It's on the belt. It say Gold Coast gorillas.
Yeah.
So you get that. You can get that. It's on it twice. It's on
Judah said Africans is monkeys, King Seth.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I told you something that.
Yeah,
he over here. Come on, bro.
And this guy can't stop lying.
All right, this debate is coming up right here, y'all.
Yeah, say it, man.
On the 28th. This debate right here, Nepal going up against Ryan. Ryan, this is on the 28th of this month.
What's that debate?
Is at 8 p.m. the 28th.
What's the name of that debate? Jesus is not the only human sacrifice with which God is. Hold on, what? Jesus
is not the only human sacrifice with which God is okay with.
That don't sound what? What? Hold on. Jesus is not the only human sacrifice with which God.
They found a scripture in the Bible where God's sacrificing babies, King Seth.
I think he made a mistake in the writing, but
that don't sound correct at all. Like what?
Yeah,
they said we're going to leave Jesus. They said Jesus is sacrifice. Listen,
knock out the word with.
I put 100. Jesus is not the only human sacrifice with which God is.
No, knock out with. Don't say with. Just skip that word.
Okay, so Jesus is not the only human sacrifice which God is
okay with. That's what it is.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
okay.
He just messed it up, but he got a flip flop.
But he said skip with.
Mm-hmm. Basically, he's saying there's others. King Chef, there's other sacrifices. That's what she's saying in there. And
I agree. Who's saying that it's not? I agree.
We got YK the Truth right here. YK the Truth will be on tomorrow.
I want to put some money on something.
And YK the Truth is about to prove that the African Americans are not the American Indians or not the Adolfs. So that's going to be fire.
I agree with him. We are not Native Americans, but we did have intersex, and we did have intercept, but we are not those people.
I agree. I'm with you on that 100%.
I want to put some money on the bet. I want to put some money on something, man.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, sa.neter, let me say this real quick. The person I say I got to prepare King Seth to debate. You can go to Lions Den channel. Go to Y'all World 777. You can see some of his debate. He debated King James as a white dude. He debated a whole bunch of stuff, and you might see him right here. But once he in the ring, it's a whole different King. It's a whole different King Seth, bro. Judah, I don't really have no respect for you as a debater, man. But I'm leaving it alone.
Man, y'all too, man. Come on, man. All right, yo, I'm into the show. Peace and blessings, everybody. Judah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.